Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School football, brought to you by Hometown Grocery and Deli, Centennial Bank, FSB Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, BR Supply, Modern Dry Cleaners, Subway, Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair, Dominic's House of Wings, Atwood Nutrition, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, Maddox Insurance, Haven Steel Corporation, Superior Auto Body, Hudgens Appliance and Repair, Shelter Insurance, Bennett Hardware, Southern Chiropractic, Rogers Hydrant Service, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Wright CPA Firm, Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill, SNS Insurance, Zombie Paintball, Sonic of McKenzie, A&J's Kitchen, McKenzie Family Chiropractic, K-Men Electric, Maria's Mexican Restaurant, R&R Towing, TriStar Auto, McKenzie Station, SNS Door, Williams Furniture, Hometown Hangout, Turner's Landscaping, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go live to the stadium for all the football action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome one and all to the War Eagle Radio Network. Halloween theme tonight here on the broadcast. Your West Carroll War Eagles ready to host the Peabody Golden Tide. I'm Jonathan Gowan alongside Adam Welch and Don Reed, Ethan Brooks, ready for some football action here on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Located at 5615 Main Street in Nashville, Tennessee. 535-3236, open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, and Saturday, 7 to 6, with plate lunches, hot deli, chicken strips, hamburgers, homemade pimento and cheese, chicken salad, cookies, and always a longtime sponsor of the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli. We appreciate them coming on board each and every year. Well, let's bring in our other voices here. Mr. Adam Welch, how you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good. How are you, sir?
Doing fine. Don Reed, you in the house?
Yes, ma'am. Sir.
Hey. All right, so we're going to have an abbreviated Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Let's just jump right into it.
So I've got to be short-winded, basically.
Hey, just jump right into
All right,
it.
I'm ready.
Let's talk about last week real quick.
Okay.
Went to Scotts Hill, and tough loss last week at Scotts Hill by one touchdown there.
Yes, it was. It was a game that if you wanted to come to a game to watch offense, you come to the wrong game last Friday night.
Yeah.
Neither team produced a total of 100 yards. Between the two, there was not 100 yards of total offense produced, I don't think. So in the first half, I believe there was 20 yards we figured total offense rushes. Jay Long was the positive, Jonathan, the bright spot for West Carroll. He had a big game running the football last week, but Coach Morse talked about the Achilles heel being the turnovers, the fumbles. It just seems like it's been one thing after another.
Especially the turnovers when they happened.
Yeah, it did.
That was the bad part.
And it came at an unfortunate time early in the game, and it seems like the last couple of games, West Carroll's just had trouble getting off to a good start. And I don't know what the answer is.
A turnover in the middle of the field is not bad. When you're down there almost ready to score and you turn over.
And it seems to be West Carroll's had the bad turnovers lately, Don. And so those are some of the negatives, Jonathan, I guess I'm giving now. The positives from last week has got to be Jay Long. His ability to run the ball the last 3 weeks have been a positive.
Yeah.
He's been one constant
and
in the offense.
Scotts Hill was a good defensive team.
They were not bad. They're very physical. Scotts Hill is very physical. Penalties is one weakness that's is got to improve on. I mean, and I hate to say it, but it's now or never. It's got to tonight. I mean, you cannot afford to have 15 more penalties tonight and be competitive and be in the ball game.
And the bad penalties too. The 15-yarder, several of them.
And that hurts
against West Carroll.
Let's go ahead and talk about tonight's game. Peabody comes in here, and this is going to be a tough game here tonight, Adam.
It's going to be a battle. Peabody's got one of the best quarterbacks in high school football, I think, in Sam Driggers. And you look at him, you look at what Peabody likes to do. They can run the ball. They've got Baskerfield at wide receiver. He's a good wide receiver. They've got Kylan Wade running the ball as well, and at wide receiver, Billy Wilkins. This is a Peabody team that is coming off of a loss against Huntington. So they're going to come in this game very hungry. So for West Carroll, some of their keys into this game is going to have to be, can they get some penetration defensively up front and put some pressure on Driggers? The defensive line has got to get pressure on Driggers, number one, defensively. Number two, offense, ball security. That's a must.
Yep.
West Carroll to have a chance in this game, they cannot have any turnovers.
You sort of sound like you're repeating yourself every week, but that's part of the game.
Yeah.
You got to do those things.
You have to. And then number three, I know it sounds crazy, Special teams, don't give up any big plays on special teams. Peabody's got all kind of speed. West Carroll has done well on special teams because they have not opted to go for the long kickoffs. They've settled with a lot of onside kicks, short kicks. The problem with that tonight is Peabody's kind of like McKenzie. They have a really good offense. They're explosive, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure you can give them 50-yard fields every time.
Exactly,
I just don't. I don't know what the answer is, but I guess we'll find out. Won't we?
when I was talking about this today, that with somebody that does McKenzie and
Peabody, they could meet in the playoffs.
Okay.
That's correct. Deep in the playoffs, they could meet in the state semis.
does the schedule McKenzie played, will that hurt them in the long run?
Yeah,
You think it will?
I think it could. It could.
I know Trenton doesn't call anybody; they play everybody. But
Yeah, Trenton plays everybody, and it's Trenton's coming off of a loss to Huntington, but they're going to be hungry tonight. West Carroll's going to have to come in, and I think they're going to have to pass the ball.
those are losses that make you better, though.
Sure, it always
win
does.
or lose, that makes you better.
Well, you learn a lot from it. You
Yeah.
learn a lot from them games.
Yep.
Because you learn what could I have done different, whether it was a scheme maybe or a missed tackle that I could have took a better angle on. Kids, you go back and think about stuff, and so you learn from those things when you go into it. So West Carroll's going to have to be very solid fundamentally.
All right, let's talk about our area schedule and games to watch. We'll see if we can kind of get caught up a little bit on our timeline and get ready to rock and roll. Adam, let's take a look at our area schedule and games to watch.
I'm ready. Gibson County at Camden, both are 3-6, should be competitive. Going with Camden at home. Ripley's at Dyersburg. Dyersburg's 5-4. Lake County at Greenfield. Greenfield's had a tough year. They're 1-7. Humboldt 4. Westview at Houston County. Houston County winless, 0-9. Westview wins big in that one. Northside at Milan. Milan should win big. Bolivar at Millington. Lake Millington at home. Haywood at Obion Central. Haywood a perfect 9-0. They've just been dominant. Henry County's at Portland. Henry County 7-2 on the season. Crockett County's at South Gibson. Crockett has been the surprise at 6-3. Huntington at Union City, which that'll be a solid game, and I'll let you know more about that in a little bit. I've already given it away, so it's all right.
What was that game?
I ain't going to say. You'll figure it out.
What was that game?
I'm going to go back to it, so no worries.
Okay.
Kingsbury at Dyer County. South Fulton at Gleason. That has playoff implications, Jonathan Don. Gleason 5-4, South Fulton 4-4. Brewston at Dresden. Brewston's had it tough. They're 1-8. Dresden 7-2. Dresden wins big. Southside at Lexington. Lexington 6-3. They've had a great season. And what a shocker, McKenzie 9-0 at McEwen 6-3. McKenzie big. Game of the week, Don. I'm going Huntington 7-2 at Union City 8-1. That is the game of the week. Huntington is on a roll right now. Union City is red hot as well. It's at Union City. Huntington's coming off of a win against Peabody. I'm one of them. I'm all about momentum, even though it's on the road. I'm going to pick Huntington.
Okay, I'm busy. Who was
Huntington at Union City. Union City's 8-1. Huntington 7-2. Huntington is coming off of a win last week against Peabody.
I'll go with Union City.
I'm going to Union City.
All right.
Just make the competition.
All right, there we go.
Sound like a plan.
That's
all
it.
Right, let's have a little fun, shall we?
Ready, Don's
Joke of the week.
How big a boy are you?
All right, you got a joke?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Just one thing that you should never tell a policeman when he stops you.
Okay.
If you're gonna have to see my license, you're gonna have to hold my beer.
That's a valid point. That's very true right there.
And then one that if you're not a sports fan, you won't get this one. But I saw in the news today that Seattle, Washington had the worst air quality of any big city in the United States. And just to prove so, Russell Wilson moved to Denver, and he's still choking.
Too much. You're too
Wow.
much. Hey, I like that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey, that's the best one
you've football fan.
That's the best one you've done.
Hey, Don, you want to hear a skeleton joke for Halloween theme?
Sure.
Skeleton joke. How does a French skeleton say hello? Bonjour.
Bonjour.
All right, let's learn a little bit about football, shall we? Why not?
Welchipedia.
All All right, Don, what is our Welchipedia question of the night?
Hey, Adam, what is the backfield?
That's where all them parties happen, right? You know, out in the field. Is that all right? The backfield?
Is it the song?
No.
No.
Backfield in motion.
Backfield in motion.
Oh, I see. I
That's
didn't
the
know
song I was going with. Yep.
Gotcha.
Hey, I got to admit, that was pretty
Hey,
good.
I
I was
got you.
ready on that one.
I got you. All right.
Wasn't
What is the
expecting that. Well, the backfield is basically the area that is behind the line of scrimmage. It all depends. If you're out the shotgun, it's going to be at least 5 yards back.
Yeah.
And if you're not, it's going to be about 1 or 2. So
Yeah.
that is the backfield. Lions like to do a lot of different things out of the backfield. West Carroll likes to run the shotgun, double wing offense. Trenton's going to run, I think, some different offensive schemes tonight. So just kind of be prepared for that. So that is Welchipedia, Jonathan.
All right, let's take a look at your keys to tonight's game and your players to watch, my friend.
Players to watch for Peabody, quarterback, senior, 16, Sam Driggers. Just get ready for that number and name, Don. You're going to hear that a lot, I think, tonight. And for West Carroll, I don't like to pick, the same person every week. I try my best to throw in some different names. And I'm going to tell you why I'm picking a lineman. I think a lineman's going to be key in this game. I'm going with 56 Jaden Morris. I mean, you look at him. He's a key to
I think it being senior night and he's pumped up a little bit. I think you need to watch Seth Edwards too tonight.
Absolutely. It is. It's senior night, and you talk about for the keys to the game. While Jonathan's told me to go for it, I am. West Carroll, Seth Edwards is going to have a huge game, I think, for West Carroll.
I think it sort of messed him up a little bit because they moved him up on the offensive line instead of lineman.
And the question's going to be in this game: can West Carroll stand the first storm? There's going to be a storm now tonight, Jonathan. It's going to come through Atwood, and guess what? Well, tomorrow night. But literally on the field, it's going to come through in the Peabody Golden Tide. Kind of like McKenzie. Can West Carroll weather the storm in the first 6 minutes? I'm done.
We're going to have the national anthem at 7-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at our Shelter Insurance starting lineup. Shelter Insurance located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 393-0003. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 with home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. Check them out on Facebook. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Online at shelterinsurance.com/Mark Anderson. First for the visiting Peabody Golden Tide, your Shelter Insurance starting lineup.
For the Tide, they're coached by Mr. Shane Jacobs at wide receiver, number 1, Garrett Weber. At wide receiver, number 2, Kylan Wade. At quarterback, number 16, Sam Driggers. Wide receiver, number 20, William Baskerfield. Running back, number 28, Billy Wilkins. Tight end, number 32, Amarion Skinner. Left tackle, number 50, Ace Meadows. Center, 51, Jet McAllister. Right tackle, 57, David Witten. Left guard, 64, Isaac DeHaan. And at right guard, 68, Ed Burns. That rounds out your starters for the Peabody Golden Tide. Now for the West Carroll War Eagles, here's going to be your starting lineups for West Carroll. At quarterback tonight, number 3, Jackson Mims. Wide receiver, number 4, Preston Bosley. Running back, 18, Jaden Milton. Tight end, 24, Nate Wyckoff. Fullback, 41, Jay Long. Offensive line, 51, Nick Andre. Offensive line, 56, Jaden Morris. Offensive line, 61, Peyton Guilford. Offensive line, 69, Hunter Reynolds. Offensive line, 75, Joseph McKellar. And the offensive line, 78, that is Hayden Holly. The War Eagles are coached by Mr. Clayton Morris at the helm, assisted by Hunter Dixon, Coach Taylor, Andrew Lanham, Adam Dolan, Ryan Mansfield, Caden Puckett, and Hayden Jenkins.
All right, so that takes care of our Shelter Insurance starting lineup. We'll get the national anthem and stuff ready to go here in just a few minutes. And so, Adam, just chat it up a little bit
sure
more.
Will.
That's
fine.
I'm looking to try to get transferred over to AT&T here because the Verizon thing is not working.
I'll take off.
Go for it.
For West Carroll, as I said, can West Carroll weather the storm of the first 5 minutes of the game that Peabody's going to bring with a lot of physicality, a lot of running the football? And for West Carroll offensively, I think West Carroll is going to have some success, Don, throwing the football. I think not only does West Carroll going to be able to run the ball, they're going to have to be able to throw some. You can't be one-dimensional and win this game. I don't think. Now, that's my opinion. You might have a different opinion on that.
Well, I mean,
you got to have time to throw the ball as well.
Yeah. It's, all stops are gone tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You go out, have fun.
Lay it all on the table. And the coaching staff to try some trick plays. We've seen that little they pitch back play that they do with long throw it long.
This is the time our positions are set.
Oh yeah.
Win or lose,
go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
All stops are out. Just don't get anybody hurt.
No, don't get anybody hurt. And you know what I'm about to say. Don't get anybody thrown out of this game. Yeah. Don't get anybody thrown out of this game. You got to keep cool heads, and what I teach you in life, just walk away sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Silence is golden. That is a saying for a reason.
Turn the other cheek.
Yeah. And
like I've said several times on here. I mean, the flag always comes at the
second.
The guy.
The retaliator.
Yeah. The guy that retaliates. Yeah.
And that's one big thing here. The weather right now is very comfortable. It's getting a little chilly, but honestly, currently it's 63 degrees in Atwood. It's going to be a 63-degree game time temperature, so it's not going to be
a bad night. One thing about it, our Braves and Yankees won't be getting cold playing in the World Series this year.
I'll be honest. The Dodge Yankees and my Braves will be sitting at home on the couch eating a bag of chips.
Our Yankees,
disappointing.
Yankees did not deserve to win.
They were disappointed, and the Braves were disappointed. Yeah. Both of them were disappointed, really.
Yeah. No pitching, couldn't hit.
But while we have time to talk,
it starts tonight too.
It does, and while we've got a little time, Jonathan, we're going to cover that quickly too. The Yankees were favorites; they're out. The Dodgers were favorites; they're out. The Braves were favorites; they're out. Who would have thought the Padres and the Phillies? They're both hot. I can't pick who's.
Astros.
I'm sorry, Astros, Phillies. Yeah, Phillies.
As long as the Phillies win, I don't care.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't care on the Astros. No, I'm not either. I think the Phillies can do it, Don. They're red hot, don't you?
They're playing
a good series.
They're playing good right now. Yeah,
and it's not necessarily who's the best; it's who's hot at the right time. And that's Atlanta ran into the Phillies, and it was a buzzsaw. And the Yankees ran into Houston, and the exact same result.
Yankees were glad to get by Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're just going to take a 3-minute break. Let them get ready to the opening ceremony here live at the stadium. Back after this message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week, or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in Macklemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli and butcher shop can supply you with all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 7 to 6. Give them a call at 731-535-3236.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Are you in need of family portraits? Ashton Worrell at 731-358-5956 or visit Ash Photography on Facebook and Instagram for more information, to check out her work and to book a session. Special packages are available and more. Let's capture these moments. If fresh, homemade, hand-patted burgers and the best Southern eating is what you're looking for, well, look no further than downtown Atwood at Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill. Just across the street from Max Camo Connection, you'll find the best sweet tea on the block, a tasty Southern breakfast, appetizers, sandwiches, chicken, and more. Call ahead for takeout at 731-662-3770 or come on in, sit a while, and enjoy some good Southern eating. For hours and more information, visit Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill on Facebook.
Seeing things running through your head. Who can you call? Ghostbusters! An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Who you gonna call?
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Halloween theme here tonight, senior night, as your West Carroll War Eagles ready to host the Peabody Golden Tide.
Good
Now,
music, Jonathan.
yeah, we're also, just to let everybody know, it's going to be a little bit chaotic as we've got a ton of folks up here in the thing, as well as we also have the referee mic'd up tonight as well. So we're going to see if we've got the ready to go for the Atwood Nutrition coin toss. They can live healthy and gain energy with loaded teas or meal replacement shakes at Atwood Nutrition at 40 Broad Street of downtown Atwood. Call them at 662-0005. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, and Saturday, 10 to 4. Your captains for Peabody, number 17, Luke Smith. Number 26, Jeremiah Buford. Number 33, that's going to be Colin Hickerson. And number 75, that's going to be Trey Wade. For West Carroll, your captains for tonight on West Carroll, looks like it's going to be the entire senior category there. And so your captains for West Carroll.
Got Shooter Nelson.
Yeah, led by Shooter Nelson, Jay Long, and Seth Edwards, as well as the rest of your seniors on the field as well. So once we get ready to rock and roll for the Atwood Nutrition coin toss, the referee will turn on his microphone, and we'll see if we can get him picked up as well as him being on the PA system.
Number 88, Ethan Simer. And number 25, Joseph McKellar.
All right, guys, good luck tonight. Here's the visiting team. You'll call heads or tails.
Yes, sir.
He's going to call heads or tails. You're going to call it loud enough so that he can hear it. If I drop it, we'll do it again.
Yes, sir. Tails.
You called tails.
Yes, sir.
It's heads. You won the toss.
Want the ball.
You want to receive. That means you'll be kicking. You want to kick that from down there.
Yes, sir.
So if you'll go over there, you'll come over here.
All right, so West Carroll has won the coin toss, and they have elected to receive, correct, Adam?
That is correct. West Carroll getting the football. I like it. You just got to take advantage and make a statement early.
I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know I've moved over to Mr. Daniel Edwards' iPhone and his AT&T service because my Verizon business box apparently not doing the situation, and there is so much going on tonight. The service is going to be in and out. So we're going to do the best that we can do. Ready to go for the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. They're located at 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. They ride a trailer around a 1-mile path through the woods, shooting targets and zombies, and they have a corn maze. For more info and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook if you dare. Camp Blood Cabins are back for this year. Visit them online at campbloodtn.com. Adam, final weekend.
You beat me to the punch.
Final weekend for Zombie Trail Paintball and Camp Blood Cabins.
Kirk will take care of you, so go by there.
You got between now and Monday night to take care of
business.
business.
Better not mess around.
Better not mess around, because I do believe he is open on Monday night, Halloween night as well. I'm going to see if I can look that up right quick to be sure and verify that situation, but I'm pretty sure that he is open all the way through Halloween night. So if that's the case, y'all need to go check that out. ZombieTrailPaintball.com for tickets and more information. So got the band out here, getting the team rounded up, ready to go. Got our fearless feller here, Mr. OJ, ready to rock and roll. And so we appreciate OJ for coming in here and stepping up and taking care of our spotter business. And yes, we are going to need OJ on Peabody's side, especially tonight, because they are gold on white. No. We're going to need you. He said, I'll never be on Peabody's side. But no, what we mean is we're going to need you to look at their stuff. So, yeah, I got you. So OJ's going to call out our offense, and we'll get that announced, and then he'll call out our defense, so we'll be ready to rock and roll. Mr. OJ in the house, we appreciate everything that he's done for us this year, and he's going to get to make the trip to Memphis with us next year. Adam, ready to rock and roll for the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter.
Here we go. The kickoff brought in by 6 Drassel. He catches it at the 10. Drassel gets to the 15, and he's going to be dragged down there at about the 15.
Something I already see on this at Peabody, absolutely electric already.
They're fast as lightning. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of speed. We're going to
stop by number 21, I believe, Peyton Denton. 31, actually. 31, Mikhail Wilkes.
And that'll bring up 1st and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted, Don, at the 15-yard line to start this opening drive. WarEagleRadio.com and YouTube.com/War Eagle Radio Network. Shotgun formation, double back, and already a little hiccup for West Carroll.
Modern Dry Cleaners penalty already. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Modern Dry Cleaners located at 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie. And I forgot the mic situation. So
that's all right. We'll get used to it.
We'll get used to it. We'll figure it out here in a minute.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. So call that.
It'll be false start on West Carroll. It'll cost them 5, and it'll bring up 1st and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 10. 11:51 to play here. Peabody comes out, 5-man defensive front. There's the pitch, right side. And ball carrier is 41, Jay Long on the carry.
Number 10, Riley Vandemeyer on the stop for Peabody.
Don, he's going to pick up maybe a yard, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 11. Now the White Hat will blow his whistle already. And let's see what the White Hat is. It's the clock.
We do not have access to the field clock, please.
They do not have access to the field clock, so they say. So something is not right somewhere along the way. They're trying to get the clicker to work down there, and so we have a little situation about that. Do what? Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. That's what it is. Now it's all the way in. I noticed that.
Well, double check those other plugs back there at the back as well. It's working?
Yeah. See,
All
it
right.
was out to what it was. I had to put it in. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, we're good now. 11:40 to go here on the game clock, and it's going to be 2nd and 14 for West Carroll. Clock running. Here we go. Pitch for West Carroll. 41. Can Long get to the edge? Boy, Peabody's speed on the outside is unreal. Long is going to pick up a gain of 5, Don.
Number 2, Kalen Wade on the stop for Peabody.
3rd and 9 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at about the 16. As we've got 11:10 to play here in this first quarter.
This feels just so chaotic, man.
It's
God.
yeah.
I mean, we
just got to remember to breathe.
It's crazy, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we got the referee
part of
mic'd up. We got everything going on. We had
But
senior
hey,
night.
it's atmosphere.
It's crazy in here, and you know, Worthy Road Studios down
Oh,
here,
yeah, they
Mr.
do
Paul
good-
Schulze
yep.
and his team.
Terry Clement,
Yep, taking care of business down here. So
There's
glad
the
to have
pass, Don. Mims drops back, and he is sacked, and the ball comes out of Mims' hand, and who's got it? West Carroll falls on it. So after the sack, that's going to be a big loss, Don. That's going to push the ball to the 7-yard line.
David Witten on the tackle for Peabody.
So a loss of about 9, I believe. It's going to bring up 4th and 18 for West Carroll. 4th and 18, ball spotted at the 7-yard line. It's going to be 10-14 to play here. Martinez is the punter for West Carroll. There's the punt. Martinez gets it off. Brought in by number 1 for Peabody, Weber. Weber breaks it outside. He's got running room. He'll be knocked out of bounds by multiple defenders for West Carroll.
Looks like we're going to say leading the way by Seth Edwards.
And,
knocking him out of bounds.
And now, not what you wanted here with the field position.
No.
Peabody's got it 1st and 10 with the
the
ball
16.
spotted at the 16 of West Carroll. Tough here for West Carroll. Peabody's already in the red zone, and they haven't even taken their first snap. They've got 2 wide receivers to each side, single back, shotgun formation, Drigger's pass, caught number 1, Garrett Weber. He's to the 10, he's to the 5. He is into the end zone.
Just barely inside the pylon.
So number 1, Garrett Weber, goes 16 yards for a Peabody touchdown. And the Golden Tide strike quickly in this one, 6-0 with the PAT forthcoming. At the 9:45 mark here of this zombie paintball first quarter. Weber to hold. Thank you. 24 on the kick. Dahan's kick. Derek Dahan. It's up and it's perfect. Your score, Peabody 7, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods, shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
If you love some chicken wings with great sauce or seasoning flavors like barbecue, mild, honey gold, honey Cajun, lemon pepper, garlic parmesan, Cajun, or ranch, and many more, then Dominic's House of Wings is guaranteed to be the best. And absolutely do not forget the saucy fries. 440 West Main Street in Atwood. They have homemade desserts, chicken or regular salads, daily fish plates, potato salad, slaw, or even a chicken tender basket. Check them out on Facebook for times and daily specials, or call 731-418-0430. Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. Remember, they're located at 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. Visit them online at zombietrailpaintball.com. Got a Halloween theme going tonight, Adam.
And there's the kick, I believe, by DeHaan. Is it going to skip out of bounds? It does.
Yes, it is.
So DeHaan is the kicker, 24. Derek DeHaan. It goes out of bounds, and that will set up West Carroll with some striking distance here, decent field position. We'll listen to the here we go.
Out of bounds. West Carroll has chosen to put the ball in play. First down at the 35-yard line.
Cool. Yep. So it'll be 1st and 10 West Carroll at their own 35, as the white hat told you. So West Carroll have it. 9:45 to play here in this first quarter. And let's see, West Carroll comes out here. Jade Milton and Long in the backfield. Handoff. It's going to be 18. It's going to be Jade Milton. And that's number 11. That's Tavion Farms on the stop for Peabody. Loss of 5. 2nd and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 30-yard line. West Carroll off to a slow start, but Peabody's come out like lightning in this game.
Yeah, very much so.
They have just come out like a rocket. 5-man defensive front, 2 linebackers. They've got 1 deep safety. Mims is going to roll out to his right. He looks, he's got time to throw. He's going to try to take off and run. He does now throw. It is caught, but was he in bounds? I don't see a signal, Don. I guess it was a catch. Yes. That is number 6, Drassel. I'm sorry, they ruled it incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 15 for West Carroll. It looked like it was intended for 6 Drassel, but it's out of bounds, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 30 in a tough situation for West Carroll to be in right now. 3rd and long. That is, West Carroll had so many 3rd and long guys against Scotts Hill, and now they're with another 3rd and long here. Mims surveys the defense. He's going to hand it off. Nothing doing. That's going to be the give to 18, Jade Milton. Milton tried to bounce it to the outside, but there was just nothing there. Don, gain of nothing. Right back to the line.
Number 6, Jacoby Albia on the stop for. Number 6.
Yep, 6 for Peabody. That's going to be Albia, as Jonathan mentioned. 4th and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 30 in a punting situation here. Martinez to punt. Here's Martinez. He gets it off. It's not a real good one. It's going to go sideways, out of bounds at the 49.5.
Okay, so if it goes out of bounds beyond the 35, where do they start at?
Oh, that's only on a kickoff. Punt, it always, Jonathan, will always go out wherever the ball goes out at.
Okay.
Remember that. That's the difference.
That's why I have you here.
That's all right. Peabody will take over 1st and 10 at their own 49 with 8:08 to play here in this first quarter, sponsored by Zombie Paintball. Now, Peabody's only run one play and they scored. Let's see if West Carroll can tighten the screws up here a little bit. Peabody's already got the ball back again. Driggers is the quarterback out of the gun. Driggers, he's got all day to throw the football. Still looks. He throws. It is almost intercepted.
Wow.
Boy, Drassel had a shot at it.
Yep, Drassel had a piece of it there just a little bit.
Intended for one, it appears, Weber for Peabody. Weber's going to be their go-to receiver, him and Wade. 1 and 2, Don's going to be Peabody's go-to receivers. Remember that. Weber and Wade. That's the ones you got to remember when they throw the ball. Notice that is who they're hunting for, the top two up there. That's easy to remember there. See where they're lined up. I think they're both on the left side this time. Handoff. Right tackle. They get out to the 45, does the Golden Tide.
28
on the carry.
50.
That's Billy Wilkins.
52, Seth Edwards on the tackle for West Carroll.
Gain of 5, Don, for Wilkins. Number 28. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Golden Tide. Line of scrimmage is the West Carroll 45.
Drew Smith also on that tackle as well.
And right now, Peabody will come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun is Driggers. Driggers is going to hand it off. And that's going to be to number 28, Billy Wilkins. And Wilkins is going back.
Nate Wyckoff and Shooter Nelson on the stop for West Carroll.
And let's see what Peabody does here. If they decide to go for it or punt. West Carroll defense with a good hold here possibly. It appears Peabody's decided to punt. Watch for a fake here, however.
Trickeration?
Could be some trickeration.
What Adam always says.
This could be some trickeration. No trickeration here, Jonathan. They are going for it. Driggers out of the gun. West Carroll's got to make a statement right here. You get a stop here, you get good field position.
Just don't jump. There
Blitz. West Carroll brings the house. Driggers throws over the middle, intercepted.
Wow.
Drassel with the interception.
It was intended for number 1, I believe.
Yep, intended for 1, Weber. And the West Carroll secondary comes up big. Hey,
that's big right there.
You know what impressed me, though? I was watching Drassel. He made a read on the play. He wasn't late. He started moving before the ball got there. It's not like the ball was here, Jonathan, this close, and then he said, I need to move. He was already moving before the throw was even made.
Hey, that's some positive.
Great job.
Light. Now they got to capitalize.
Capitalize right here. Yep, 21-yard line here for West Carroll to start this drive. Drassel will shift over to be a wide receiver on the right side of the field. Now Long will be in motion. Handoff to 41, Jay Long, and Long is met. Gain of 2, Don, for Long.
Looks like number 32 on the stop for Peabody. That's going to be Amarion Skinner.
And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 23-yard line. West Carroll trying to take some time, get the right play in. They're not in any hurry, and I really think this is a smart move. You want to keep the ball away from Peabody as much as you can, I think, in this game with their offense. I think you need to try to keep it out of their hands as much as possible to stay in this game, no doubt. Drassel in motion for West Carroll to the right. Mims looks to throw the right. He's being hurried. He's going to take off and run. Boy, Mims took some punishment there.
Number 10, it's going to be Riley Vandiver on the top. Vandiver, maybe? Pick one.
Don, gain of 2, 3rd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 25 of West Carroll. So another 3rd down, but it's not long, Jonathan. It's 3rd and 6. It was 3rd and 15 last drive. This is manageable here. Anything 6 or under is manageable. When you start getting 8 or more, it starts making it pretty tough. What do you come up here with on 3rd and 6? They've ran that wheel play with Long often. They're going to pitch it to see if they can get it to Long. Long on the edge. Long cannot get there. Right at the line. No gain, Don, at all.
Jacoby Albia on the tackle for Peabody.
And Don, actually, he lost a yard. He's going to lose a yard. The line of scrimmage was the 25. Now it's the 24. It's going to bring up 4th and 7 for West Carroll in a punting situation.
You sure like talking to Don a lot.
Well, I'm trying to help him on the
He always
yardage.
says the yardage, Don. Like
Don. Yep. Punt by Martinez. It's going to go to the left, and West Carroll will pick it up. Drew Smith downs it, and Peabody takes over 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 49.
that would be crazy if all of our listeners was named Don though. A kid because I care.
You look at the defense so far in this game.
Yeah.
Great defensive drive. Problem is now you give the ball back quickly. How much can this defense keep doing this? They did a great job last time stalling the Peabody drive quickly.
And so far right now, this is a defensive game.
Oh, it
Peabody's
is.
defense is lights
West
out as
Carroll's got to stay away from the big play. Driggers, hands off. No, fumble. Oh, that was a big opportunity, and Peabody pounced on it. Those are the ones you've got to try to somehow capture if you're West Carroll. Loss of maybe a yard, 2nd and 11 for Peabody at midfield with 3:53 to play in this first quarter. It's Peabody 7, West Carroll 0, live from Atwood, WarEagleRadio.com, YouTube.com. Driggers drops, looks, rolls. He's going to take off and run it. Driggers is met hard.
Ooh, his helmet come off. Number 7 leading the way, Cornelius Cannon on the stop for West Carroll, as well as Nate Wyckoff.
Hey, the defense is really playing hard, really going at it. Gain of 6, 3rd and
They're
4.
gonna have to get him off the field because his helmet did come off.
Yep.
He was not really wanting to head off right there, but he's got to at least for one play.
One play, yep. So 3rd and 4 for Peabody. Ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line of West Carroll as we're ticking down to 3:20 to play here in this first quarter. As the Golden Tide went for it last time on 4th down, West Carroll held them. Now Peabody still got 2 more chances, so the West Carroll defense with another opportunity here. It's going to be tough here on 3rd and 4. Peabody's handed it to Wilkins a couple times in the backfield. 28 Wilkins. Watch out for him. Direct snap this time. And that's going to be 13. Jerry Donald takes the direct snap and gets a first down for the Golden Tide.
Number 24, Nate Wyckoff on the stop for West Carroll.
Gain of 7, Don, and it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for Peabody at the West Carroll 36. As we approach 2:50 to play here in this first quarter. Peabody 7, West Carroll 0. Driggers out of the gun. 2 wide receivers set to our left. Single wide receivers to our right. Handoff. Billy Wilkins. That's number 28, Wilkins.
Seth Edwards on the stop for West Carroll, as well as Nate Wyckoff for West Carroll.
Well, no gain. And West Carroll defense really.
Hey, I'm telling you,
hey,
it's a defensive game.
I
so
like
far.
it. I like it. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for Peabody. Driggers pass deflected, incomplete. 52 got a hand on it for West Carroll.
Looks like also Hayden Holly may have had a piece of it as well.
52 Edwards.
Seth Edwards. Yeah.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Peabody at the West Carroll 36.
Man, if we could have just caught that.
Hey,
after it was
that
popped
West
up.
Carroll just needs something, the momentum. All right. Now they've switched. Yep. So they've got Driggers back in. Watch out for Driggers. Driggers, yeah. Driggers is back in. Now watch out for Driggers here. They're probably going to try to launch this. The secondary's been good. West Carroll shows blitz. See if they can get to Driggers. They've been close to him a couple times. Pass caught on the edge to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, and I'm trying to catch a number.
20.
Number 20. That's going to be William Baskerfield, 36 yards, Don, for a Peabody touchdown. So Baskerfield is in, and it's 13-0 Peabody. And, you know, the coverage was not bad, really. He caught it with some space, and he just got outside to the edge. And now the point after attempt from DeHaan. It is up, and it is good. Your score, Peabody 14, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Is your garage door in need of repair or replacing? Then give S&S Door in Yorkville a call. With 18 years of experience, they can fix all your door needs. They have a vast selection of CHI doors if you need yours replaced. No job is too big or too small, so give them a call at 731-643-6677, and they can set up a time to make your door right. Serving Dyer, Gibson, Weakley, Carroll, and surrounding counties. S&S Door, 731-643-6677. All aboard at McKenzie Station Bar and Grill in historic downtown McKenzie. From burgers and chicken to salads and wraps, there's something for everyone at the station. Start off with made-to-order appetizers, finish with a made-from-scratch dessert, and we'll guarantee you won't leave hungry. Bring the whole family. Kids of all ages love the train that circles overhead. Check out the McKenzie Station Bar and Grill at 5 Broadway Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-393-0122.
I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad and a pretty floating vine, selling little bottles of love potion.
We're back. 14-0 Peabody. Kickoff by DeHaan, brought in by Drassel. Drassel across the 25. He's going to get out to the 30. And it'll be 1st and 10 West Carroll at the 30-yard line.
West Carroll takes over, first down.
And 1st and 10 for West Carroll at their own 30s, I mentioned. WarEagleRadio.com, YouTube.com/War Eagle Radio Network. Want to give a shout out to Wendy Rogers and Tim Rogers. They've been listening to us every week, so give a shout out to them.
Rogers Hydrant Service.
Yep.
Appreciate them, especially for our Talons Out Live
That's right.
broadcast. They are title sponsors of
We
that.
appreciate all the sponsors. Right now, Wyckoff, 24 Wyckoff on the carry.
Ooh. If he hadn't tripped a little bit, he could have been gone.
And we're going to see this, and I think this is a good idea.
Number 2, Kylan Wade on the stop for Peabody.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 34-yard line. We saw West Carroll utilize Wyckoff last week against Scotts Hill. West Carroll has done this. Coach Morse has a couple times. And you've got to utilize Nate because he's a good athlete. There's now Wyckoff. Now Drassel's going to go on the block. They're going to run off Wyckoff's side.
Riley,
41 on the carry, Jay Long.
Riley Vandeveer and McCoy Sewell on the tackle for Peabody.
Gain of 1, 3rd and 5 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 35. As we're down to 55 seconds to play here in this first quarter. And barring a penalty, this will be the last play of the quarter. And every week I say that, there'll be one more, that means. Wyckoff keeps it. He's going to try to go outside. No, he didn't get out of bounds. He was met by multiple Peabody defenders.
Number 7, that's going to be Quintarius Brooks on the stop for Peabody.
Wyckoff's going to lose a couple yards there, and it'll bring up 4th and 7 for West Carroll, and that should be the last play of the quarter. If you're West Carroll, you don't even dare snap this here. Down to 13 seconds. West Carroll just needs to let this run out, and I think that's what they're going to do. They do not have to snap the ball here. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, Peabody 14, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message. You're listening to Football Action. You can hear it all season long on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair services all of West Tennessee with all your roofing needs. Metal or shingle roof for your home, also rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Plus most home repair needs from ceilings to floors, the front porch to your back deck, and a 10% labor discount for all seniors, military, or emergency personnel. Visit Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair on Facebook or call Bobby Whitmore for more info at 731-418-0325.
Turner's Landscaping is the answer to any landscaping and irrigation problem. Based in Paris, Tennessee since 2000, Michael Turner and his dedicated staff of craftsmen have created stunning hardscapes and landscapes, implementing efficient irrigation techniques and incorporating a balance between a natural and functional design. Turner's Landscaping is the award-winning team you need to bring your dream to life. Call 731-644-1619. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and located at 1690 Highway 79 in Paris, Tennessee.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now for Turner's Landscaping second quarter. Turner's Landscaping, call them at 644-1619. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Located at 1690 Highway 79 in Paris. Residential and commercial retaining walls. Irrigation from residential to athletic fields. Call our West Carroll alumni Carlos Martinez at 358-9400.
And the snap, oh no, it goes over Martinez's head, and that means Peabody will get the ball right there.
Ooh, that's like at the 5-yard line.
That's where they'll get it, at the West Carroll 5 or 4. Let's see where they spot. You're right at the 5, Jonathan. That hurts.
That hurts big time.
So now Peabody will have it first and goal at the West Carroll 5. They're in the red zone. Unfortunately, since it's Peabody, we can't give a shout-out to our sponsor, but I guess we can. Peabody's in the time-not tripping red zone. We need West Carroll to be, but nevertheless, no matter who's in the red zone, go by and see Top-Notch Roofing. First and goal at the 5 for Peabody to start this second quarter. They go under center this time, man in motion, handoff. Goes to the left side and walks into the end zone as number 1, Garrett Weber, for a Peabody touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown run, and it makes it 20-0 in favor of Peabody. And now the point after attempt from number 1, Weber, to hold, DeHaan to kick for the Golden Tide at 11:40 to play here in this second quarter. The kick is up and the kick is good. It's not good news so far, folks. Peabody 21, West Carroll 0. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new deck! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh. But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Gibson County Allstate agent, SNS Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
At Carroll Bank and Trust, our team is ready to help you with all of your banking needs. Whether it's opening a Twin Oaks checking or savings account, or talking to one of our experienced loan officers about a home, auto, construction, or business loan, we are ready to help you meet your needs. Visit us online at carrollbank.com or stop by one of our branches in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, or Paris. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Turner's Landscaping second quarter. Call Carlos Martinez at 358-9400 for lawn services, lighting, trimming, mulching, parking lot sweeping, patios, driveways, and so much more. Adam?
DeHaan's going to get a workout in with his legs so far. Kicks off for the 4th time. Drassel cannot hold on to it. Now he picks it up, and oh, no. Drassel did not even make it to the 15, Don. They're going to mark him down at the 14. A disaster for West Carroll on field position here to start this drive. West Carroll will take over 1st and 10. I believe they're going to mark this at the 14, it appears, I think. So 1st and 10, West Carroll, they're on 14, 11:30 to play here in this second quarter, which is sponsored by Turner's Landscaping. Go by and see Carlos Martinez. Does a great job. And right now, West Carroll will shift Wyckoff and Drassel to the right. West Carroll probably will run off that right side. They're going to run it to the other side. 18, Jaden Milton on the carry.
Looks like
And that'll bring up 2nd and 9 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 15.
It was David Whitten and Riley Vanderveer on the tackle.
Vanderveer, yep. So gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Ball's at the 15 for West Carroll. Trying to get something going offensively. It's just been tough so far. The offense is trying to get something going here. They're going to send Drassel in motion. Handoff. 41, Jay Long. Long tries to get outside. Did he get anything? I don't see the sticks even moving. Sticks did not move, no gain.
86, Ethan Ray on the tackle.
Still 3rd and about 9 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 15. And now here comes 34 into the game for West Carroll on this personnel. That's going to be Preston Bosley. Let's see, Bosley will be lining up split out wide as a wide receiver to the left. Wyckoff will be a tight end on the right side here. As West Carroll's got double wing back in the backfield. Mims will roll out to his left. Now he's going to try to take off, and he got hammered. 10 on the stop. That's Vanderveer again for Peabody. No gain, and it's 4th and 9 for West Carroll.
Number 10, Riley Vanderveer on the tackle.
And now West Carroll will be forced in a punting situation. As Martinez, let's try this again. The bad news is now, boy, look at the poor field position. He's kicking this from about the 3-yard line. He gets it off. It is a decent punt. Peabody will let it roll to the 48-yard line. 37-yard punt and no return, and Peabody takes over 1st and 10 at their own 48 to start this drive. With 9 minutes to play here in this second quarter of play. 21 for Peabody and nothing for West Carroll. And Peabody, we knew they were going to come into this game very hungry after losing to Huntington last week. You knew they were going to be very prepared in this game. Quarterback trying to locate it. Snap, handoff right up the seam. Billy Wilkins on the carry. Wilkins is going to pick up a gain of about 9, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for Peabody. Ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line with 8:38 to play and counting here. Peabody going quickly. Driggers, quarterback. He hands it off to Wilkins. There goes Wilkins. He takes off again. He's inside the 35 to the 33. Gain of 10, Don, by Billy Wilkins, number 28.
41, Jay Long on the stop for West Carroll.
And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Peabody. They go quickly at the West Carroll 33. As Driggers throws, and it is caught by number 1 up the left sideline. That's Garrett Weber. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 4. Gain of 29, Don. 29.
Dalen Drassel on the stop for West Carroll.
1st and goal, Peabody at the West Carroll 4. 8 minutes to play. Hurry up offense. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Handoff. Nope. Driggers is going to keep it right up the middle, and it is a touchdown for Peabody. Touchdown for Peabody. Number 16, quarterback, Sam Driggers. 16 on the touchdown for Peabody. And the point after upcoming. There's the snap. DeHaan's kick is up, and it is no good. Your score, Peabody 27, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Chiropractic and Acupuncture, located on the Court Square in Huntingdon, is your one-stop shop for all your sport injury needs. Featuring the most powerful deep tissue laser in all of West Tennessee, Dr. Martin and his team can have your athlete back to the field in record time. Injuries that used to take months to heal are responding in just a few short weeks. Since 2012, Southern Chiropractic has provided the most evidence-based approach to your healthcare needs. Call them today, 731-535-3205, to get yourself back into the game. And remember, at Southern Chiropractic, movement is medicine.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 7:49 left in Turner's Landscaping second quarter.
It's definitely a scary moment.
27-0. Peabody with the lead.
This is scary, literally. Hey, this is very scary, John. And right now for West Carroll, just trying to muster up something. They've ran into a juggernaut in this game tonight. That is for sure. As the kickoff by DeHaan for Peabody. Brought in by West Carroll. Drassel, number 6, on the return. And it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for West Carroll.
William Baskerville on the stop for Peabody.
1st and 10, West Carroll, ball spotted at the 24. 7:40 to play here. Second quarter, Turner's Landscaping, the sponsor. 27-0, Peabody in front. Atwood, Tennessee is the venue. And right now, here's Mims as the quarterback for West Carroll. Hard count, tries to draw him offside. Not happening, hands off. Bouncing it outside.
One thing I see, Adam, is West Carroll, whenever they're running, they've got to try to stop running backwards as much as possible and see if they can run straight to the side if they need to.
Yeah, they're trying to hit a hole, and it's just no holes there, and they're trying to go away, and they just cannot outrun them to the edge.
86, Ethan Ray on the stop for Peabody.
That last carry, Don, was 18, Jade Milton. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12 for West Carroll, ball spotted at their own 22 as we approach the 7-minute mark here of this second quarter, with the clock running on West Carroll right now, and time is a major factor for West Carroll, down 27-0, trying to muster something here. Mims play fakes. He's got some time. He's going to try to throw. He does. Mims gets out of bounds.
McCoy Sewell on the stop for Peabody.
Mims is going to pick up a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 27. So 3rd and somewhat manageable here. But you've got to make this for sure. This is definitely, I don't think you can afford to go for it, even though you are down 27-0. Coach Morris at this point might say, well, heck, I might as well. We'll see what he decides to do if they don't make it. 3rd and 7. 6:35 on the game clock. Second quarter. 27-0. Peabody's the score. Here's Mims. Hands off, 41, Jay Long. Long tries to get outside, and he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it.
It's like McCoy Sewell again on the stop for Peabody.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down and 7, and Coach Morris has made his decision. Punt the football. Martinez to punt. So Martinez is the punter. Line of scrimmage is the 27. And Martinez. And the low snap, and it's blocked. Oh, no. Peabody picks it up and walks it into the end zone. Oh, crap. Did you get a number? 2 on the block for Peabody. That's Wade. And 85, Don, McCoy Sewell with the touchdown. Don, he picked it up at about the 7. That's guesswork now, obviously. If you're wanting to know that, may not. But I told you anyway. Sorry. And that's going to bring up, make the score, 33-0. That's right, the missed extra point. I keep forgetting that. And now the point after. I'm surprised DeHaan missed the last one. That was rare. Must have been a bad snap. Well, they may be trying a new kicker. The PAT is up and no good. Your score, Peabody 33, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In need of wood, large or small, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House at 114 West Paris Street in Huntington, just off the Court Square, has got it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 7 to 12 on Saturday. Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House can hook you up with all types of building materials to get your project from started to completion in no time. Call Watson Lumber Company at 986-3801 or the Hardware House at 986-2390.
Are you in need of a tow? Has your car broken down, been in a wreck, or maybe you just need a vehicle moved? R&R Towing has you covered, servicing Carroll, Gibson, Madison, and surrounding counties. From lockouts, jump starts, to roadside tire repair, John and Zach Smith with R&R Towing in Lavinia can get you back on the road in no time. For 24-hour towing, call R&R 731-343-1165. They work with most insurance companies and roadside services. R&R Towing is also on Facebook.
We're back here on the War Eagle Radio Network, 33-0 in favor of the Golden Tide over West Carroll. And there's the kickoff by the Golden Tide. DeHaan brought in by West Carroll. Drassel, number 6. Drassel's going to try to break it up field, and he will be brought down at about the 25-yard line. And West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10 at the own 25.
Number 20, William Baskerfield on the stop.
And the clock is already running. They've already decided to run the clock. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 25-yard line as the clock is already ticking down at 5:10 to play here. Number 7 for West Carroll, that's going to be Cornelius Cannon coming in as we go under 5 minutes before this ball will even be snapped. And the white hat just now blows the play in. This is going to be Mims. Hands off, 41, Jay Long. Long tries to get out left side. Gain of a yard maybe.
Number 6, Jacoby Albia on the stop for Peabody.
And Long is holding his hips, and I hope he's not hurting. And it's something the coaches definitely need to keep an eye on for sure in this 33-0 game. Long was kind of holding his hips there out there on the field, but maybe he's all right. And you don't not want to see him injured before next week, that's for sure, especially with the score being what it is. We're about the 4-minute mark before West Carroll snap this football. Mims snaps it, hands off, right up the seam.
Got a pretty good push forward.
Did you see the number? 18, that's Jaden Milton.
Number 32, Amarion Skinner on the stop for Peabody.
Positive yards. He gained 7.
Like I said, there was a push forward.
Yes, 3rd and a yard for West Carroll. 3rd and 1. Ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line as clock ticks down to 3:35 to play here in this second quarter. And that's number 7 is going to be Drassel. Or 7 is going to be Cornelius Cannon, comes into the game. It's been all Peabody in this one so far. Handoff, 41, Jay Long on the misdirection up right in. He's going to try to plow forward. He's close to a first down. Did he get it?
Got it.
He got it. Carroll Bank and Trust first down.
Our first Carroll Bank and Trust first down of the night. Carroll Bank and Trust located in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Community banking, community caring member FDIC. Visit them online, Adam at carrollbank.com. They got Twin Oaks rewards, checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and a smartphone app. Yes, Don, our first down. Carroll Bank and Trust.
Hey,
first down.
You were right when you said the penalties. Has there
so
been
far, so good? Nope.
for the
Been
whole
one.
game? Has there one penalty the whole first half? No wonder it's Whitson.
Unless Don tells me different.
I don't
but
think
as far
so
as I know,
either.
It was the first
Yeah.
first and only one.
Ain't that unreal?
Like on the first play.
Yeah,
actually.
that's right. Pitch to 41. Jay Long. Long tries to break it out left side. He's going to get near the 30. And he's going to get to the 39. Gain of 3.
Number 2, Kylan Wade on the stop for Peabody.
And that's going to bring
Decent
up
gain.
a second down and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 39. As we go under 2 minutes to play here for West Carroll. And what's even worse news for West Carroll to start the third quarter, Peabody gets the football because West Carroll had it at the beginning.
Right.
So if you want to do something, you need to do something right here before the half. Problem is there's just not a lot of time. Down to 139, snaps it, hands off. 18, Milton on the carry, and he is ambushed. Milton just got ambushed.
Leading the way is number 2, Kylan Wade on the stop for Peabody, and a wave of tide.
Hey,
is that what you
that
call
would
it?
that would be better.
A wave of tide.
There was an ambush and a wave.
That's how you.
Coming.
I guess that's how you call that.
Yep. So 3rd and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 39. West Carroll is down to 1:04 to play, and clock is ticking here before the half for West Carroll. 3rd and 7. West Carroll taking a long time to get the play off. And this is going to be Mims. Mims with a hard count. Hands off 41, Jay Long. Long tries to get to the edge. He tries to get outside. He's got a first down as Long's going to pick up.
Number 8, Davis Gentry run him out of bounds. But that is going to be a Carroll Bank and Trust first down, I do believe. Correct, Adam?
Gain of 11, and a timeout has been called by West Carroll. FSB Insurance timeout call by West Carroll. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
We are FSB Insurance, one of the largest independent agencies in West Tennessee since 1897. We have access to many carriers versus having just one rate. Insurance can be confusing and frustrating to all of us. Let us help and discover why others have stood by us for so long. FSB Insurance, 352-2424.
Online at fsbins.com and also on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. Lighten your load with a partner you can depend on. FSB Insurance.
Do you need a car, truck, or SUV? Have you got bad credit or no credit? Don't wait. Call TriStar Auto at 238-3838. At TriStar Auto, they offer financing options for all credit needs to get you in the right vehicle that fits you and your family. For more information and to look through their inventory, visit shoptristar.com or stop by Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6 at 14091 South 1st Street in Milan and speak with their friendly staff at TriStar Auto, where there's one for you.
I don't really know what that is, but welcome back to the War Eagle Radio Network.
1st and 10, West Carroll ball is at their own 46 for West Carroll. 34 seconds to play in the second quarter. Handoff to 41 Long, and he is met. No, 6. That's Drassel. 6. Drassel on the carry. 11 on the stop for Peabody.
Tavion Farms on the stop.
FSB Insurance timeout call by West Carroll. Let's take it with them back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee offers coverage for your home, auto, life, health, farm, and your commercial business. Call FSB agent Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424 for more info.
Let FSB Insurance help you discover what others in West Tennessee have stood by since the late 1800s. We love to help you protect the things that mean the most. FSB Insurance at 15715 Highland Drive, McKenzie, or on the web at fsbins.com.
New at Sonic of McKenzie for the month of October is the Cookie Dough Bites. Chocolate chip cookie dough fried to a golden brown crust. That's crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside, and served with a side of ice cream for dipping. Plus, the broccoli cheddar tots are back. Check out their app and order ahead to reduce your hunger time, and they have app-only specials. Sonic of McKenzie, fast,
Friendly, fun, food, shakes, and slushes. Check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Werewolves of London bringing us back. Adam?
2nd and 9 for West Carroll. Second quarter, 27 seconds to go. West Carroll football. Mims throws, caught, 41 long. Big gainer.
Jacoby Albia on the tackle. One tackle away from being gone, I do believe, Adam.
That's a gain of 21, Don, and Coach Morris burns his last timeout. FSB
Another
Insurance timeout.
Carroll Bank and Trust first down.
West Carroll's out of timeouts. Let's take a commercial break. Back in a moment here. You're listening to Football Action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
You want to eat fresh, don't you? Healthy, fresh, and most importantly, delicious is just around the corner at your local Subway. Whether you're in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina, there's a Subway waiting for you. 6-inch or foot-long subs piled high with fresh vegetables and classic meats of your choice are just the key to a great lunch or dinner. Order ahead at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. Subway, eat fresh.
Williams Furniture in downtown McKenzie is the place to shop for great Ashley furniture like sofas, love seats, bedding, recliners, sectionals, chairs, and ottomans. Williams Furniture even offers financing. Just give them a call at 352-7591. Williams Furniture, downtown McKenzie. We will save you a bundle.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Turner's Landscaping second quarter coming to an end. 15 seconds left in it. Call Carlos Martinez at 358-9400.
As it's going to be 3rd and here we go. The snap, 14 seconds. Mims throws, caught by Long. Long is down at the 30. And that'll do it.
Quintarius Brooks on the tackle for Peabody.
Tough way to end the half. Good drive. Gain of 3, and we'll go to halftime. Your score, Peabody 33, West Carroll 0. Stay tuned for the Centennial Bank halftime show when we come back after this 3-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Turner's Landscaping is the answer to any landscaping and irrigation problem. Based in Paris, Tennessee since 2000, Michael Turner and his dedicated staff of craftsmen have created stunning hardscapes and landscapes, implementing efficient irrigation techniques and incorporating a balance between a natural and functional design. Turner's Landscaping is the award-winning team you need to bring your dream to life. Call 731-644-1619. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 4 and located at 1690 Highway 79 in Paris, Tennessee. Are you looking for the best knowledge about H2O? Call Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated. At Rogers Hydrant Service, they focus on building strong relationships with each of their customers to ensure every experience is the best that it can be. With over 125 years of combined experience in water treatment and distribution, they can help you achieve the best results from your water distribution system. Call Rogers Hydrant Service. It's clean at 662. It's cold. 7300.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new deck! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Gibson County Allstate agent, SNS Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Whether it's biscuits, omelets, build your own breakfast platters, or burgers, sandwiches, and sides, plus lunch and dinner daily specials, A&J's Kitchen has you covered. Located at 1670 East Main Street in Atwood, you can stop by, sit down, and enjoy some good Southern eating. Or call it in at 731-662-2002 for pickup or drive-through. And they even offer delivery to some areas. Check them out on Facebook for their hours of operation as well as the daily lunch and dinner specials. A&J's Kitchen. Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
If you're looking for quality garage door repair or replacement for your residential or commercial needs, then S&S Door in Yorkville are the ones to call. Big jobs, small jobs, and all jobs in between. S&S Door will take care of you. Call 731-643-6677 for 18 years of expertise. It really is an open and shut case. S&S Door is the only one you should call to get your garage door needs back on track.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hello and welcome to What's Kasasa? Is Kasasa A catchy word for earning cash, B, a free checking account that has already paid over $100 million in rewards, or C, a free checking account that refunds your ATM fees nationwide? That's right, they're all correct. Kasasa.
Free Kasasa checking. It's an easy way to earn cash, no luck required.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Centennial Bank or go online at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. Coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kickle Five. They played the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the Monster Mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Soon he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And it's a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band. And my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Our Centennial Bank halftime show getting underway. Call the main branch at 731-669-3900 to visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Locations in Tresvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, and Henderson and Adamsville. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and smartphone app. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Adam, tough start to the scary start actually to the first half here. 33-0. Peabody leads at your Centennial Bank halftime. Let's take a look at the first half stats.
One thing I'd like to tell you right quick.
Go ahead.
Where was I looking at that? On the rushing?
Yeah.
It put the fumble down here on the punt. Somehow it put it on negative yards on rushing. So
Okay. So
you can sort of figure it out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
For Peabody, let's start with Billy Wilkins. 5 carries, 23 yards. Driggers, 3 carries for 10. Donald, 1 carry for 7. And Weber, 1 for 5. 10 carries for Peabody for 45 yards. For West Carroll, Jay Long, 11 carries, 22 yards. Mims, 4 rushes, -2. Jade Milton, 6 carries for 1 yard. Nate Wyckoff, 2 carries for 2 yards. Martinez, you got the -28 because of the
bad snap.
Yeah, you had to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
And Drassel, 1 for 1.
I didn't know where it was.
No,
I got it right
that's
on
where
the
you had
screen,
to,
but I don't know where it put it. Yeah.
That's where you put it.
Okay.
You can't blame nobody else. Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't really his fault either.
Well,
but you know what I'm
I
saying.
had to put somebody in for the fumble.
The slot, yeah. So what do? You know, it's just part of it. It's got to go down on the stats.
Yeah.
24 yards rushes total for West Carroll, and that's just man, it's rough, y'all. It was just rough. Peabody 10 carries for 45 yards, but the story for Peabody was the receiving yards. Weber had 2 catches for 45 yards, and Baskerville, the one big one for 36. And then I talked about Driggers, Don, 3 of 6 for 81 yards in the first half, and he scored quickly. For West Carroll, Jackson Mims, 2 out of 3 for 25 yards. Let's hope Mims is okay. He took a shot before the half.
Maybe it'll be just.
Let's hope it's minor. Let's hope, because boy, he was hurting badly. Let's hope it's minor. And I don't know about what your thoughts are, but I would play Mims very minimal the rest of the way with the score being what it is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I mean, be careful.
Yeah.
You know,
I have noticed.
Go ahead.
The big thing right now is teams that West Carroll have been running outside and beating around the corner. Other teams, they're not doing that against Trenton tonight.
No,
they're fast outside. I don't know if you try up the middle or what, but
we've tried that too. It seems like, and we've tried passing.
Yeah,
we've had some. I told you we need to try passing the ball. We have.
That one was essentially a trick play that, Jay
Yeah.
Long, he completed to Jay Long.
Yeah, it was, but it just seemed like Peabody's just had the answers. And this game reminds you of you hate to say it, but it reminds you of McKenzie. I mean, it's deja vu McKenzie almost with the halftime score. The explosiveness that Trenton has reminds you of McKenzie, does it not? I mean, very similar.
I mean, this one pass that the guy got down here from Trenton and just outrun everybody after that.
And you can't teach that as coaches. You can't. There is no teaching speed like that. And Peabody's just had raw speed, and they're up 33-0. But
that's what I used to tell the story. I don't know what time we got, but I went to a tryout in St. Louis, Bush Stadium, and this guy couldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
They finally told him just to get one, hit one and run it out. And he beat one in the ground. The shortstop caught it clean, didn't even throw it because the guy was running first base.
Because he was around the first, yeah.
And all them coaches, you can see their jaws drop. And they got him. They called him out there.
Yeah.
They were timing him out in the outfield, 40-yard dash, stuff like that. You can't teach speed. It's something you just got to have.
It's there or it's not.
Yeah,
they got it.
And hey,
now, I was fast, but I just ran like I had a car, pulling a car behind me.
Peabody and McKenzie have been the two fastest teams I've seen in 1A football this year. Your score, Peabody 33, West Carroll 0. Let's take a 2-minute message here on the Centennial Bank Halftime Show when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Do you need business or individual taxes filed? Do you need payroll and bookkeeping services or even management advice? If you answered yes to any of these, then you need to see John S. Wright, Certified Public Accountant. With offices on East Main in Huntington and Cedar Street in McKenzie, Wright CPA Firm is there to help you with all your accounting needs. With over 25 years of experience, they're your hometown CPA doing business with hometown people. Call today in Huntington, 986-5700 or McKenzie, 393-0124.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Maddox Insurance at 21290 East Main Street in Huntington, Tennessee. Call them at 731-986-4432.
Are you looking to work for a great company with great benefits, health, dental, and vision insurance, 401k with company match and profit sharing, plus new hire bonuses and recruitment bonuses? Haven Steel Products in McKenzie specializes in forgings, hot forming, springs, powder coating, tillage products, heat treating, and rotary cutters. Haven Steel is looking to hire for all shifts. $1 per hour shift differential for second shift. So for more information, visit havensteel.com, or to apply, stop by 25570 Highway 22 in McKenzie.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And I ain't setting up with the dead no more. I don't know about you. No, I ain't setting up with the dead no more. No matter what you say or do. They say the dead can't hurt you cause they already left. But what you left can sure make you hurt yourself. And I ain't sitting up with the dead no more since the dead started sitting up too.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. You seen the video of that? Or that they set up in the coffins and stuff. That's great. Ray Stevens is great. There won't be another Ray Stevens. He's a classic.
We did lose Jerry Lee Lewis today.
We did, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He's been in bad shape the last couple of days. I think they've been expecting it, but
wow.
Yep.
All right, so strengths and weaknesses of West Carroll and Peabody, Adam.
Peabody, let's go with them first. Their strength has been Drigger's ability to see the field well and find the right receivers at the right time. He has found number one, Weber. He's found Wade, number two. Between those two guys catches, and Wilkins 28 running the ball. That has just been an ultimate strength the whole first
and
half.
himself too.
And
Driggers too.
himself.
Yeah.
That has been an ultimate
Yeah.
strength. For West Carroll's strength has been Long again. Long has been the story again tonight for West Carroll.
Wyckoff is keeping them honest too.
He has.
Yeah,
he has.
They respect him too.
And West Carroll did have a couple of good drives defensively there in that first quarter where we thought, hey, 7-0. You had an interception down here by Drassel. You thought the secondary has been better. I felt like, Jonathan, the passes West Carroll has given up they've not got burned in coverage. Besides the one really good play we had down here, that was just a good throw and a good catch. I don't think we were burning coverage, West Carroll was, but you had the yards after catch has been huge in this game for Peabody. They've caught the ball, and then they've ran it after the catch for another 10, 15, 20, 30 yards. That's been the difference in the game. As we look at the defensive stats, Edwards has 2 assist tackles and 1 solo, so he's already got 3, but just not a lot of tackles there tonight for West Carroll because Peabody
did have the one block.
The one
pass.
block, yes, he did.
Block pass, yeah.
He deflected that away. And, West Carroll has tried to get to Driggers, the quarterback, a couple times for Peabody, but it seems like he has just been kind of like Cassidy for McKenzie. He has just been elusive back there. I mean, West Carroll has not put him on the ground all night yet.
Well, they've pressured him.
That's what I said. They've pressured him, but they've not put him on the ground yet. They've been close. Just seems like they just cannot corral him. And you've got to give Carroll the credit, though, to Driggers. I mean, and the coaching staff.
And that's what I brought up a while ago. Teams we played thus far that were closer, and we get on the outside and we run around that.
Right.
That
and West Carroll,
coverage,
that has been a weakness. They just have not been able to get to the edge. Yeah. They've tried to run, and Don says, I don't know what else you try. We've tried up the middle, it hasn't worked. We've tried the edge. We have tried some passing. I mean, we have. We've had a little success, but we haven't had time to pass, man. So you've got to have time if you're going to pass. It's just a two-edged sword when you're playing Peabody right now.
All right, one of the things I want to bring up, we've had some portraits and stuff taken care of here at West Carroll by one of our newest sponsors, Ashton Worrell with Ash Photography. Call her at 358-5956 or visit her on Facebook and Instagram for more information to check out her work and to book a session. And they got special packages available and so much more. So check her out on Facebook and find her link to her website and Instagram as well. And so check out Ashton Worrell with Ash Photography. She's on the sidelines tonight, getting us some nice shots and stuff of tonight's ball game. Let's take a look at our McKenzie Family Chiropractic players of the first half. They're located at 35 Lawrence Street in McKenzie behind Carroll Bank and Trust. Call them at 352-7161. Who's going to be, Adam, your McKenzie Family Chiropractic players of the first half?
I'm going with Sam Driggers for Peabody,
okay,
quarterback, and I'm going for West Carroll. I'm going with Jay Long.
I'd agree with that.
Nope.
But give Seth Edwards a little attaboy there, too.
Yep.
He's been on some of those tackles.
He has.
In there.
He deserves
I'll tell you
defensive
one
side.
person that's been under more pressure tonight than anybody on West Carroll is Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
Very much so.
I mean, he's been
under the gun all night.
I mean, he's already had, 5 punts already?
And he had one block down here. He had one snap. He's had some tough breaks, That one block has been rough. And we talked about special teams being a key, and it just has not been West Carroll's night on special teams. They've had one bad snap, and then they've had a punt blocked, which has led to a 15-yard field for Peabody where they scored in one play. So it was a no-win situation, it seems like, so far in this game for West Carroll against the Golden Tide of Peabody in this one. Halftime score.
See, they're banned now.
Yeah,
Right.
they're going to have to hurry quickly.
Yeah.
5 minutes plus 3. 8 minutes left. Halftime score, Union City 14, Huntington 6.
We'll get to that here in just a minute. Let's step away. We're going to take about a 2-minute message, and we'll come back and take a look at our area scores and our games that we've had to watch throughout the night. Back in a moment on the Centennial Bank Halftime Show on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you find the stuff you need that the other hardware stores don't carry? At the most diversified store in Carroll County, Bennett Hardware in McKenzie, Tennessee has it all. Farrell Calhoun Paint, Larson Doors, and Case Knives to Orca Coolers, Traeger Pellet Grills, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and even those hard-to-find mobile home parts, too. Check out Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie for all that stuff you need. Call 731-352-9223 or visit them Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 and Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
If you're looking for the best in in-home generators, then look to Cayman Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. Cayman Electric has the experience you need with over 850 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Southern Chiropractic and Acupuncture has been providing the highest quality of evidence-based natural health care in Carroll County since 2012. Located on the Court Square in Huntington, they offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a college All-American, or a world champion triathlete, you'll find Southern Chiropractic in Huntington is your one-stop clinic for all your sports injury and prevention needs. Plus, they have Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call 731-535-3205 to make your appointment today.
Open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Williams Furniture has been a family-run business for almost 4 decades. So whether you're looking for a lazy boy recliner or a plush pillow top mattress, Williams Furniture in downtown McKenzie will treat you like family. 352-7591.
This town is coming like a ghost town.
Why must you try to get it in? Over there, no use of the shell.
This place is coming like a ghost town.
No judge will revalue this culture.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Centennial Bank Halftime Show. Trucking right along. Tell us 669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Got us a Halloween theme going on. Halloween on Monday, so everybody be safe. Have a safe weekend, and check your children's candy. Make sure you never know. Nowadays, it's kind of been a little bit crazy here lately. With a lot of stuff going on in the world. Let's take a look at some of the area scores that we got coming in. Let's take a look at Region 6. First up, Dresden leads 42-0 over Hollow Rock Brewster. It showed in the second quarter. South Fulton 12, Gleason 6. That's showing a halftime score. Let's see. Not a whole lot showing tonight for some reason. Waverly 20, Fairview 14. There is not a lot of scores being put in here tonight. Lake County 46, Greenfield 0. That's showing a halftime score. Westview 41, Houston County 0. Milan 35, Jackson Northside 0. Haywood 34, Obion County 0. Henry County 28-0 over Portland. And we've got Union City 14, Huntington 6. And Adam, there's our game of the week right there. And
is that a halftime score?
That is a halftime score. Union City 14, Huntington 6. So that's your halftime score of that right there. And you got Mumford 21, Memphis Central 13. So some of the area scores that we got to take a look at, and it's kind of some crazy scores across the board. So
just never know.
Yep. So Peabody band trying to get out here. Probably be just like it was last week at Scotts Hill. They had to reset the clock for us to be able to play on the field.
And that's up to the white hat. He's already walking out here kind of like I don't know what's going on, but we've got to start the second half. And
so I don't know. White hat is going to check it out, and I'm not sure. Maybe he'll inform us of something here in just a minute. Adam, let's take a look at your keys to the second half, my friend.
Just stay healthy. I mean, just stay healthy, and try to build on some positive. Just try to you got to get some positive out of this going forward. Is all you can do if you're West Carroll.
I think I heard him say a while ago, Mims won't be back in the second half. So
a smart move, smart decision there. Don't need to risk it. As Mike Foster's joined us.
Oh, it's all Mike Foster. Here, look, grab that headset right there. Come on. For some info, we'll grab the headset. Talk to us for a minute. Oh, you don't get nervous. Put that headset on. Put that on and talk to us a minute. Oh, Mike Foster in the house. He's got to take his hat off. He's He can't do two things at once. Turn that down there. How you doing, brother?
Doing fine.
Doing fine. Let's turn you up right there. You're going to be our fearless leader next week, right?
That's what you told me.
Hey, Adam has got.
I appreciate
he
it.
He is up to the college level.
I'll be at Bethel
the
next week.
Yeah, so
calling a basketball game at Bethel next Friday.
Great, good job.
So
if we'd have been playing at home, I could have done both.
Yeah,
I could have done the broadcast and the game.
I have a feeling we may see him on TV one day.
I hope,
Hey,
but it may be a few years.
hopefully he remembers us little people.
I
right?
hear that.
Right. So
Yeah.
how you been doing, Mike?
Doing fine.
Bethel broadcast
Working.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Yeah. That's it.
it's been a while since we've seen you. So
Well, I've been at most of the games, not all of them, but I love West Carroll, love football, and
well, that's good. So I mean, you've been able to kind of see the kind of the
Oh,
ebb
yeah.
and flow of
Oh,
the
yeah.
season. It's one of the things that we brought up on Talons Out Live on Wednesday night is a roller coaster season. That was one of the
Right.
terms that we used. And it seems like it really has been a roller coaster season this year so far.
well, I tell you what, from night number one to present, they have played some ball though. They really, I think what I was expecting and what I've seen from day one, they've come out of the gate now. They played some. Yeah, we've had some ups and downs, but some injuries and this, that, and the other. But hey,
But they've never given up.
never giving up. And you got to admit now, some of these games that didn't go so well, we played some pretty good teams too.
Yeah.
Like this was just.
Hey, that's right. That's what we talked about.
Yeah, I mean,
Peabody and McKenzie have been.
yeah, I
They've
mean,
done
come
this
on
to a
now.
lot of people.
Yeah.
No shame in this, really. You know,
We're
nothing
not
to be
the only
ashamed-
ones talking about
No.
bad losses.
No.
If you play those,
That's
So,
right.
you know,
Well, I mean, and if you stop and look at it, I know it's not going to be the greatest thing, but next week we're looking to play Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering.
Mm-hmm.
They're undefeated,
And they're 9-0, by the
and
way.
they have
that's
had.
what I was told.
They're dangerous.
They had one team score 12 points on them and another team score 6.
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
it. They've had 18 points scored against them all season long.
All
So this
season.
is supposed to be another tough
It's going
one
to be another.
going into
And-
Memphis.
Yeah.
and I think I heard what they have scored a total of 400 and something
That's correct.
points.
Yes.
That's correct.
So
It's been a lot.
we're
it's
gonna have
been
to
like-
figure that one out.
It's that's unreal.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, the way we've talked about West Carroll has been playing, you could go in there
Hey,
and take care of
You
business.
got to play the game. You
That's
don't never
it.
know.
Yeah.
You don't
That's
never
it.
know.
But we do have one thing to really look forward to before the ball game: Central Barbecue.
hey,
That
that's
has
what
been
I
a-
seen on the text. That's
Yes.
really what I come up here before to get info about this.
information.
Hey,
Yeah.
Am I going to bring my
you're gonna
wallet?
love it.
Am I going to bring my wallet, or y'all got a card?
Son, I have got you. No, I got you, brother. I got you. That's what we do when we go on these travels. I buy everybody's meal. That helps.
It's like the
along
go
way.
plates included in that.
No, well, I mean, yeah, no, I guess you can if you want to go play. But no, we're going to have enough time. We're going to get down
Hey,
there and
great.
sit down and just
Hey, best
enjoy it.
barbecue
Hey,
you'll eat. Whew,
I'm not
wing.
bashful when it comes to eating them.
Hey, that's all right. Hey,
Hey,
you see this? me and Don, we don't push food away either. Do
I
we?
may not show it, but I've never pushed it away. They can tell you the Hall story.
Yeah, I don't know how he puts it down. You see how thin he is?
Yeah.
He eats
The
like
calories are burning up.
it's going crazy. So.
Oh,
Well, Mike, we appreciate you joining us here and look forward to having you with us next week headed to Memphis.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's been a while since you've been behind the mic. So
That's it.
get your
Hey,
nerves out of the way for
I'll
Friday.
go home and do something. I don't
practice.
know. Yeah, I'll maybe the Tennessee ball game.
There you go.
There
There you go. You practice.
that's true.
I
Hey,
can see
good
him
point,
sitting- I
Mike.
can see him sitting in a recliner calling the game.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Dozing
that.
off at the same time.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Well, Mike, again, appreciate you joining us here, and we look forward to talking with you next week.
Appreciate it.
All right, so Mike Foster joining us there, and he's going to be our play-by-play announcer next week when he head to Memphis, and so we appreciate him agreeing to do that. We're going to step away, take about a 2-minute message, and then we'll come back with more of the Centennial Bank Halftime Show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
No matter what special event you have coming up, you know you're going to want to capture all the precious moments in time the right way. Let Ashton Worrell with Ash Photography capture everything through her lens so you don't have to worry with it. Let's capture these moments for weddings, family, senior, kids, and special event portraits. Ash Photography can place the right touch on your photos to make those memories last a lifetime. For a link to her website, visit Facebook or Instagram for more information or call 731-358-5956.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home
Can't wait for the new jack! What?
and especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Carroll County Allstate agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Oh, no. How am I supposed to get this to the shop?
I know. You can call R&R Towing, family owned and operated by John and Zach Smith, located in Lavinia, Tennessee.
R&R Towing. They're available 24/7 and service Carroll, Madison, Gibson, and all the surrounding counties. They do lockouts, wreck sites, breakdowns, tractors, and anything that'll fit on that truck. They also work with most insurances. Located at 1180 Teacher Road in Lavinia. Give them a call at 731-343-1165.
R&R Towing. Give us a call and we'll come pick you up.
Your local Subway is there when you need them, with locations in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina. Plus, inside the Milan Walmart, you can get the Subway sandwich of your dreams most anytime throughout the day. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Subway is ready to build you the ultimate sandwich to curve that hanger. Plus, chips, drinks, and the best cookies on earth. Get the mobile app to order ahead for dine-in, drive-through, or pickup, and check out the in-app special changing daily. If you want fresh, you want Subway.
I said, Mr. Pepper People Eater, what's your line? I said, I eat pepper people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed on the road, flying purple people eater. Friendly little people eater sure looks strange to me. Then it swung from the tree and it lit on the ground and it started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy day, it went swinging too. Well, bless my soul, rock and roll.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Centennial Bank halftime show, an extended version of the Centennial Bank
goodness
halftime
gracious.
show. Well, I will say that, you know, it's good to be able to let both schools' band represent. And one of the things that I see that there's an issue, and it's both West Carroll and Peabody, it's not like it was when you and I were in the band, Adam. Their setup process, West Carroll's setup process took over 4 minutes.
Yeah. And
to get all the
Peabody's,
Peabody's took just as long.
Yes.
To get all the props out there, get everything set up. But I will say West Carroll has been doing a great job, the Marching War Eagles.
Oh, they have.
Grand champions a couple of weeks ago at one of the competitions. And, you know, the field commander, Olivia Arnold, has won a lot of things. The drum line has won a lot of things. The entire band has won a lot of things. If Jared has got a moment, he might see if he can put that headset back on and talk to us about the band just a little bit. But he may be ready to run off somewhere else and go do something else. But
I think the white hat says, "Here we go." They're exiting the field.
Time to go.
Yeah, they're exiting quick.
Time to vamonos.
They do have a plan. They're headed out to the left. Some are in the middle getting that done, and everybody's heading out as quick as possible and get the players out here and rock and roll here.
Well, we are going to get to talk to Mr. Jared Mims. How are you, brother?
I am all good, man.
We wanted you to talk a little bit about the band right quick. I mean, West Carroll band has been kicking butt and taking names, right?
You know, they've worked so hard, and it's neat. I was talking to somebody just now about the progression of the band over the years, right, to where we are in this moment. Man, we are really, really strong. And look, people who don't know the band world like Jonathan does, I don't know if Adam, if you were in the band or not.
Yeah,
that's right, you are.
Right
yeah. Oh, man, double trouble in the
know
band.
the world.
All right, look out.
Hey, I know
But
all the stuff.
these kids work. I mean, forget about just trying to learn the music. I mean, then you have to choreograph and do all that on the field. It says a lot about their commitment to the process. And look, they work just as hard, if not harder than some, football team. So, listen, I got to tell you, this past Saturday night at JCS was an incredibly special moment when they won grand champion. Right, they just did so well in every single category. Overall bands, we couldn't have been more proud. And the awards were great, but the best part was watching their reaction. They had kids in the visitor stands at JCS. They stormed the field and just embraced, and they were crying, and they were so emotional. And it was a great moment for Mr. Nelson and the band. And look, I mean, there are kids on the band that are, 8th graders, right? 7th graders on the field marching and doing a great job and playing big roles. So I can't say enough about how excited we are. Tomorrow we're at Bethel, And the next week is State in Henry County.
Can't beat it.
So, yeah, well, I'm going to miss the drive to Murfreesboro because I won't miss it because my wife loved to go because of old-time pottery. Is that what's there, right? We'd go there for like 4 hours. I'm like, baby, how many more vases do you need, right? Like, what else are you going to buy? But it was always an experience, but it's going to be closer to home. So, but again, really proud of them.
All right, one thing I would like for you to do real quick, let's transition from the band, and let's talk about next Saturday evening. After the West Carroll High School football team heads to Memphis, then we come back here at home for your junior high, middle school, West Tennessee All-Star football game presented by Centennial Bank. Talk about that
let me give you
bit.
some props, first of all, to our guys that are playing. So it's 21 junior high teams, middle school teams that are making up both teams. We have the North team versus the South team. The North team from West Carroll, Zach Fowler, Darian Taylor, and also Jace Hammond represent the War Eagles, and they'll do a great job. And those guys earned it. I said today they were great players, but even better leaders. So I'm excited to see them contribute to the All-Star game. But you've got schools up from Lake County to Hillcrest, Dresden, Martin, Union City, Milan, Peabody, Gibson County. And then on the other team, all the Henderson County schools, like LMS, North, South, down in Decatur County, Waverly, Huntington, Camden, Stewart County. I'm missing some, but I got to give a quick shout out to the guys who coach in these games. Milan staff is coaching the North team. Look, you get 2 weeks with these kids. You don't know what you got, right? You have to evaluate. You have basketball going on, so you may see a player 2 or 3 times in those 2 weeks, but they put the work in. Then on the South team, it's the couple of guys from Henderson County North and also the head coach and assistant from Henderson County South, which is Grisham, who was here with me, junior high, and also Coach Mack, Doug McCaslin. So it's a great event, and just look forward to that again a week from tomorrow night here at West Carroll. I got an announcement, man. We're going back to business.
Appreciate it. All right, and also we are going to be the exclusive broadcast team of that Centennial Bank West Tennessee All-Star football game. So we're going to do that on next Saturday. So Don may have to get all his papers out instead of using the DAC stats there, but we'll figure it out. Ready to go now for the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. They have Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, and they are located at 45 Broadway Street on the square in McKenzie, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. And, Adam, don't forget, we're going to Memphis next Friday night. Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show at 6:30, kickoff at 7. And then we'll be back here for the Centennial Bank Middle School West Tennessee All-Star football game. That Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show at 5:30 and the kickoff at 6.
And the booming kick for West Carroll by Aguilar is picked up by the Golden Tide. They bring it back at the 16. 15 on the return for the Golden Tide. That's going to be Devin Bonds on the return.
Jaden Milton on the tackle for West Carroll.
And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Peabody, with this ball's going to be spotted at about the 16-yard line.
Looks like it may be right on the 15-yard line, actually, Adam, just barely touching it.
Union City 14, Huntington 14. Huntington has scored now. We've got some new personnel, Don. I'll try to figure this out.
A very high snap right there, and they was able to get in there, and Seth Edwards run right in there and took care of business.
Okay, 15 on the carry. That's Devin Bonds.
And I believe he may lose a yard or two, Adam.
So Bonds is going to be the second team running back. I'm going to make a note of that.
I'm going to say a loss of about 3.
Yes, that's correct. 2nd and 13 for Peabody. Ball spotted at about the 13. Quarterback's got everything. Handoff to Bonds. Bonds is going to get it outside, number 15, around left end.
Drew Smith and Nate Wyckoff on the tackle for West Carroll.
Gain of 3, 3rd and 10 for Peabody. Ball spotted at the 15.
Actually, 52, Seth Edwards on the tackle.
Peabody 33 and West Carroll 0 right now with 10:25 to play. Peabody has their second team offense into the game right now. Handoff. That's going to be Wyckoff coming in and blowing up the play. as the runner Devin Bonds on the carry got blasted, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and 16, and it's going to bring up a punting situation for the Tide.
That was a heck of a little read on that, wasn't it, Adam?
It was. Wyckoff did a great job there, so Peabody will be punting out of their own end zone here. Do we see the punter's number? I cannot see the punter's number.
20.
Can't see the numbers at all. Number 20, William Baskerfield on the punt. What a bounce. It takes a West Carroll bounce, and it'll be down. And 20, that's what I thought. Yep, 20.
Shooter Nelson.
And so after the punt by Baskerfield, it'll be 1st and 10, running clock here as it should be. 1st and 10, West Carroll with the clock ticking. Ball's going to be at the 13. That looks close. Cannot see the yard lines at all where we're at right now.
The issue with that is there are white lines and the grass is dead.
And the grass is dead. Hey, it's
It
dead.
has died.
It is died.
It is gone.
11.
But I will say, Adam, kudos to Coach
coach's
Morris.
staff did a great job.
They put West Carroll and War Eagles in the end zones and put the senior numbers down here, so they've dressed it up pretty nice.
New quarterback Mims is not out there. Long on the carry out of the quarterback position.
It's going to be Jonah Smith, number 12, and 24, Derek DeHaan on the tackle for Peabody.
And that's going to be a loss of about, 1? It'll be 2nd and 11 for West Carroll. Ball's going to be spotted at the 14. As Long right now is in, and I believe Mims' night is done, I believe. So let's hope nothing serious, hopefully, for sure. As there's Long. Long's going to hand off 18. That's Milton. He tries to plow forward. Milton is met.
Have to give a little forward progress. Colin Wade, number 2, on the stop for Peabody.
And it's going to be 3rd down for the Golden Tide after a gain, Don, of 3. 3rd and 8 for West Carroll. Ball's going to be spotted at the Peabody 12. Clock down to 7:27. You see Long out there for West Carroll still. You see 78, and FSB Insurance timeout has been called here by Coach Morris and West Carroll. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Dude, your roof is leaking again. You should call Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair so you can get rid of all these buckets. They have years of experience, so you know the job will be done right with quality work at an affordable price. If your roof wasn't done by Top Notch, then it's not a Top Notch roof. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair is on Facebook or call 731-418-0325 right now before you need their home repair services too, dude.
Top Notch Roofing is now accepting all major credit cards and debit cards for easier payment.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee is the bank for you if you're looking to be treated like family. When you need a loan, you want to talk directly to the bank's loan official and get immediate answers instead of waiting on a corporate level decision. Stop by 1359 West Main Street in Atwood, Tennessee to find out what loan best fits you at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Online at citizensbankatwood.com or call 662-7171. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hudgens Appliance and Repair, 3rd quarter. Visit them at 45 Broadway Street on the square in McKenzie or call them at 352-5090.
And West Carroll's got it. 3rd and 8. Handoff, 18, Jade Milton. He is met. Loss of 1. Do you go for it here? Or do you work on your kicking? Don't matter regardless. But
23, Dylan Patterson on the stop for where we're at, Peabody.
I wouldn't mind to see him get on the scoreboard right now and try a field goal. I'm serious. You're close enough to do it. You're at the.
Just get a little something on.
You're on the 13. You're
not have a goose egg.
I think you might try Martinez here, but no, they're going for it. 4th and 10. problem is now you've got to get 10 yards to get this first down.
They're just going for the touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Well, why not? Long will probably keep this. Now pitch, 6, Drassel. He's met, and he gained 1, and West Carroll will turn the ball over on downs. As the Golden Tide will take over now.
Number 23, Dylan Patterson, was on that last tackle for Peabody.
And Peabody's got it 1st and 10 here at their own 13. As we're down to 6 minutes. Out of the shotgun formation goes the Tide. Quarterback keeps it, trying to get a number. I can't see the number. I believe
12.
12. That's going to be Jonah Smith.
Nate Wyckoff on the stop for West Carroll.
So 12, Jonah Smith is in at quarterback. He was on that last drive as well. And also for Peabody, as I said, Devin Bonds, number 15, is the running back. It's all second unit offense, shotgun formation. Snap, handoff.
44.
44 on the carry. That's going to be Jaden Jennings.
And number 34 on the stop for West Carroll going to be Preston Bosley.
He's a freshman, so Peabody's got some young ones in the game as well here. And that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Tidemen. 3rd and 11 for Peabody. Ball spotted at their own 10. Peabody leads 33-0. If I get signal, I'm trying to get a World Series score, Don, but I'm not having any signal.
Oh, they start tonight?
Oh, yeah. Game 1 tonight, Game 2 tomorrow night. The Astros and the Phillies. Should be a great series. Snap. Hands off, straight up the seam. 44 on the carry. Jane Jennings on the carry.
Nate Wyckoff on the stop. In the middle of the 4th inning, Astros leading 5-3.
Ooh, competitive game.
Yep.
Very good game for a game opener. Not much pitching. Both teams have got high-powered offenses. 4th and 9, punter for Peabody. 20 is the punter. That's Baskerfield. Baskerfield gets it off, and it's a good one. And it takes a Peabody bounce. And it brings it out to the 49, and West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10 at the Peabody 49. Normally on a change of possession like this, Jonathan, the clock would stop, but since it's mercy rule, it runs automatically.
Hey, keep it rolling.
And this is a fast 3rd quarter. It'll literally be 12 minutes and then 3 here.
Let's go home.
And if it wasn't for the long halftime, it would have been, it's going to be over before 9 o'clock anyway. And we're down to 3 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter, 33-0. Peabody leads it. This is the Hudgens Appliance and Repair, by the way, 3rd quarter. That's Drassel, I believe, number 6 on the keeper.
Number 34, that's going to be Matthew Comer on the stop for Peabody.
And that's going to be a gain of 1. No, they're going to give him 2, actually. Gain of 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Peabody 47.
How do you think the Vols and Kentucky game is going to go tomorrow?
Honestly, I think this is crazy. I think Kentucky will play with them for a little bit, but I think the Vols will be too much for them. But it's a trap game for Tennessee. 41. This is Long weaving his way outside.
If he gained a yard, he was lucky to gain it.
You're right. He did, but he didn't get much. He's going to actually get 2.
Mikael Wilkes with a stop for Peabody. I will say, Adam, mine and Jordan's first ever trip to Neyland Stadium.
Was it great?
That was amazing. One of the coolest thing was seeing the band, the huge band come through before it all started. And they also had an alumni band. There were over 700 1,200 members between the two bands
Wow.
on the same field at halftime.
That's unbelievable.
Unreal.
I bet the atmosphere had to
It was
be
amazing.
just unbelievable. 3rd and 5, handoff number 1. That's Drew Smith. Smith gets outside. He's close to a first down, and he's got it. He's going to gain 7.
Another Carroll Bank and Trust. CarrollBank.com. 25 on the stop, Eli Lewis. But a Carroll Bank and Trust first down. We got that taken care of. So West Carroll kind of moving it a little bit here, Adam.
Yep, it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Peabody 37. As now we're down to 1 minute in this 3rd quarter.
Wow. 20-14, by the way, Huntington over Union
Huntington,
City.
I'm afraid that Huntington's just hot right now. That's tough. 20 unanswered, Jared Mims said by Huntington. 6 on the carry, Dalen Dressel.
Peyton Denton on the stop for Peabody.
Positive yards, though. Dressel's going to pick up 3. And 2nd and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Peabody 34. And West Carroll's going to try to hurry up and get one more play off. They're going to try to get another play off before the quarter. We'll see if they do. I think they're going to make it. Down to 15 seconds. They hand it off. That's Drew Smith, number 1. Smith's going to get down and gain about 3, Don. No, he's not. Gain 3. He's going to gain maybe a yard.
It'll be Eli Lewis on the stop for Peabody. 33-0. That's the end of the Hudgens Appliance and Repair 3rd quarter. 1 minute message. We'll be back ready to go for the Superior Auto Body 4th quarter. After this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456. If you are looking for professional auto body work done at reasonable prices, Superior Auto Body of McKenzie is the place to go. A great crew of guys with years of dedication and experience are ready to repair, customize, or restore your vehicle. Qualified professionals giving you superior service with superior results. Located at 223 South Main Street in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Give them a call at 731-352-4966. Come on down to Superior Auto Body. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Got me spooked out.
Time now for the Superior Auto Body 4th quarter. They're located at 223 South Main Street in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them at 352-4966. They can repair, customize, or restore your vehicle with professional auto body work done at a reasonable price. Head on down to Superior Auto Body. You'll be glad you did. A little Halloween theme going on here tonight. So, a little scary music here, Adam.
And here we go. We're ready for the 4th quarter. And there's the snap. 18 on the carry. That's Jade Milton.
McCarroll Wilkes and Eli Lewis on the tackle for Peabody.
13. Gain of 13 by Milton.
And another Carroll Bank and Trust first down. Visit them online at
19.
carrollbank.com.
19-yard line.
And you know what that is, Adam? That is the top-notch roofing and home repair red zone. You want shingle and metal roof for your home, rubber and other commercial roofing for your business? Call them at 418-0325. Ceilings to floors, decks and porches, they're Better Business Bureau approved, licensed and insured, and a 10% discount for seniors, military, and emergency personnel.
As Long's going to hand it off to 6, Dalen Dressel. Dressel is met.
Number 25, Eli Lewis on the tackle for Peabody.
And gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 16. And this is going to be 41 Long. Long's going to try to keep it. Can Long get to the edge?
Got it.
He does. It is a Subway touchdown, 16 yards. Touchdown run by Jay Long.
Subway located in Milan, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, Dresden, Paris, and Medina. Also inside Milan Walmart. You can order online at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. Subway.
Fresh is what we do, and the touchdown, Subway touchdown by Jay Long makes it 33-6, and the point after coming by Martinez.
At least we get on the board. No goose egg. We don't want that.
No.
We've had one of those this year.
The snap, the kick, it's up, and it is good. Your score, Peabody 33, West Carroll 6. 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Turner's Landscaping in Paris, Tennessee offers so much more than just landscaping. They offer residential or commercial retaining walls, irrigation from residential to athletic fields, lawn services, lighting, trimming, mulching, and so much more. From simple to extravagant, Turner's Landscaping has got you covered. They even have a parking lot sweeper and can build patios or driveways. Our very own West Carroll alumni, Carlos Martinez, can hook you up and help you out. Call Turner's Landscaping today at 731-644-1619. Where can you find electrical supplies, conduit, and wiring? Are you in need of plumbing supplies, pipe, and a variety of fittings? What about black iron or galvanized fittings and a variety of HVAC supplies? With 12 locations to serve you and a friendly reputation, BR Supply has what you need to get back to work in no time. Check them out on Facebook or visit shopbr.com for more information, to check out their monthly specials, and to find a location near you. From a general contractor to the general public, BR Supply has got you covered.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Superior Auto Body fourth quarter. You got 8:47 left in it. 33-7. Peabody leads over West Carroll. Call Superior Auto Body at 352-4966.
And Aguilar is the kicking off for West Carroll. A booming kick brought in by Peabody. On the return for the Tide Man is number 44. That is going to be Jaden Jennings.
Jay Long, 41, forced him out of bounds.
And you know what I'm going to say I like about this game? The penalties. Low. Extremely low. I was going to say not just low, won the whole game, and that's it. That's why it's went so quickly.
We haven't got to hear the referee of the white hat on our broadcast very often.
No,
so,
Modern Dry Cleaner, sorry, you didn't get your money's worth tonight. But you have in other games.
Have other games. Yeah,
you've made up for it. So, second quarterback in there for Jonas Smith. There's a bad snap.
Edwards was trying to head for it.
And Peabody falls on it. Smith falls on it, second team quarterback. He's going to be a good one. He's only a freshman. Driggers is a senior, so he graduates, and now Smith will be the future quarterback, and he's only a freshman, so he'll have 3 years of solid experience. Look out, for Peabody. You go with a freshman quarterback, and he'll have 3 more years after this year. Driggers is finally a senior. But tough shoes to fill for Smith, having to fill Driggers' shoes, but he'll do a good job. Peabody just seems to reload instead of rebuild. They hand it off. Second team running back here, another freshman on the carry, Jonas Smith, number 12, Don.
Number 52, Seth Edwards on the stop for West Carroll.
What a game. Union City and Huntington now is tied at 20.
Wow.
What a game.
It's crazy.
That was a hard pick.
The game of the week?
Yep.
I think me and Don picked Union City. Right?
And I picked Huntington. That's a hard pick. That's so hard of a pick.
We need to know where our picks are. We need to.
I've got to study that.
You need to figure out who's ahead.
Yeah, because I think I remember week to week. That's going to be on the – I can't see the yard line. 19.
19 yard line.
So a short gain on the play there, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 for Peabody. Game clock's down to 6:17 and counting here. And we finally have a penalty. That's rare. We've not had many of those tonight. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Before the snap infraction on the offense. Replay, 2nd down.
All right, so false start there on Peabody.
I thought he said replay second down.
He
but
did.
They've got third down on the stick, so that's what it should be third.
I don't know.
I think he just accidentally said that. Pass deep down the field, incomplete.
Shoo, just slightly too far.
What an arm. 5, Landon Yarbrough, a junior, was the intended receiver. And what an arm Jonah Smith has got. Man, he's a freshman, and I tell you, that's showed off a cannon. Yeah. Hey, I didn't see that. Hey, that's a heck of a future. His next 3 more years after this year he's got. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, that was 30 yards. Every bit of it. And let's see, it's going to be 4th and 20 for Peabody in a punting situation. There's the punt. In line drive, West Carroll picks it up. And is that Drassel 6? I think it was Drassel. And it'll be 1st and 10 West Carroll, as they'll have to go quickly now with the running clock.
27, Jamarcus Haynes on the stop.
4:30 to play here. And West Carroll's got it 1st and 10 at the Peabody 46, we'll call it. As we're down to 4:18 to go and counting. West Carroll trying to muster one more score here. There's the handoff to number 6, Drassel. He gets to the outside of 35 and 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, West Carroll. And that is number 6, Dalen Drassel, for a West Carroll touchdown. And there's a late flag. A flag just come in. No, that's going to be a dead ball. Dead ball. I think a necessary celebration, I think. No, I'd hold on. Wait to see what they have here. I think it's going to be a dead ball penalty, as the white hat is about to tell us.
After the play, unsportsmanlike on the offense. That's 24's first unsportsmanlike. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Touchdown is good.
Touchdown's good. Touchdown is good. Yeah. Yeah, touchdown is good. Touchdown will stand, folks. That's a dead ball penalty. It'll be enforced on the kickoff. Trickeration, long pass, 2-point conversion, no good. Your score, Peabody 33, West Carroll 13. Back in a moment for the final 3 minutes on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Continuing at Sonic of McKenzie for October is the Chop House Cheeseburger. 100% all beef patty with 2 slices of American cheese, bold Chop House aioli, and crispy onion strings, served on a toasted brioche bun. Check out their app and order ahead, plus they have app-only specials. Sonic of McKenzie, this is how you Sonic. Let TriStar Auto show you just how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Milan, Tennessee. They believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to a satisfied repeat buyer. With several financing options for all credit needs, TriStar Auto can help you drive home today. For a closer look at their inventory, click like on their Facebook page or visit shoptristar.com, where you can start your own deal, make an offer, and even get pricing notifications. Let the friendly staff at TriStar Auto make your car buying process as easy as driving off their lot in your new ride.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 33-13, Peabody leads. 3:51 left in this Superior Auto Body fourth quarter. Call them at 352-4966 or visit them at 223 South Main Street in McKenzie.
After the mark-off on the dead ball penalty on the unsportsmanlike, West Carroll will have to kick off now instead of the 40, mark it back 15 yards. So now they've got to kick off at their own 25. That definitely changes things there. Aguilar will kick off. 33 for Peabody, 13 for West Carroll. As West Carroll now will kick off here. As West Carroll Martinez will kick. West Carroll will probably go onside kick here, I'm sure.
Not Martinez.
And it is not Martinez, it is Aguilar. Thank you. Aguilar on the kickoff. And Peabody decides to let it go out of bounds. As Peabody will take over on offense, 1st and 10. Now they should, that's a good point. Since it was at the
That kick went out of bounds. We will re-kick with penalty.
Okay, explain that one, Adam. They will re-kick with penalty.
They will re-kick with the penalty.
You have an injured player on the field there. That's, I believe, number 9, Jaquan Atkins. Headed off the field now.
As Atkins will head off. And right now, 3:14 to play, 33-13. So
it looks like they may also be calling like a false start. That was his symbol there for just a second.
Yeah,
I'm
so
really not sure.
that's the kickoff out of bounds. Peabody's going to make West Carroll kick it again, so it cost them 5. So instead of the 25, now they're West Carroll's kicking off at the 20. And clock is now running again. Thankfully. 2:48 and
He's stopping down there.
yep, and
Don't worry about hush.
yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, the clock needs to be running right now anyway, that's for sure.
Well, once you have the mercy rule, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's this stage, it's a few seconds, it's not going to make the difference in this game, I can tell you. This game is 2:24 away from being over. Peabody with the football at the 45, at the 50, 45, down to the 43.
It'll be Ethan Seimer on the stop for West Carroll.
And Peabody will take over 1st and 10.
Adam, Peyton Denning on the return.
Thank you. Peyton Denning. I could
21,
not see the number. Thank you. 21.
And then Ethan Seimer on the tackle.
So Peyton Denton, a sophomore. Peabody's going to have time to run about 2 plays here. 1:45 to go. They go under center. They're going to hand it off. 8 on the carry. Device Gentry.
Cornelius Cannon, number 7 on the stop for West Carroll. 8.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9, Don, for Peabody. Line of scrimmage is the 40 of West Carroll.
7.
Peabody's going to win this game here. 33-13 is the score. Peabody with the lead as we're down to 1:03 to play. Peabody will come up here and snap it. This could be the last play of the game here possibly, as we're down to 50 seconds here. West Carroll will be going to the playoffs next week. High snap. Peabody picks it up. They are attacked by West Carroll with a huge loss. 44 on the carry, Don. That's Jaden Jennings, or he was the one you got to give it to, really. He picked it up. And
Zach Hames, number 17 on the stop for West Carroll.
And that will do it. Peabody will come into West Carroll and win this tonight by a score of 33-13. Both teams will be headed to the playoffs next week. Good luck to both teams. Stats, comments, more to come. Stay tuned for the Hometown Hangout postgame show when we come back after this 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Traditional or hand-breaded wings, tasty appetizers, hand-patted burgers, hand-breaded chicken bites, sandwiches, wraps, pastas, steak, shrimp, and some delicious sides can all be found at McKenzie Station Bar and Grill, 5 Broadway Street in McKenzie. Click like on their Facebook page for hours of operation, plus daily, weekly, and monthly specials. Call them at 731-393-0122. At McKenzie Station, you're guaranteed to disembark a happy passenger. Are you ready to hang out? Well, the new and improved Hometown Hangout at 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, and burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kid meals, and more. Plus, check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and even frozen coffee. Outdoor axe throwing, plus additional free games and activities for all ages. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn and one big eye. I was just shaking and I said, ooh-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now for the Hometown Hangout postgame show. They're located at 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. You got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, and burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. You can check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. The outdoor axe throwing is the final weekend for that, and other free games and activities. All the outside stuff will end this weekend. Starting next weekend and next week, everything's going to be indoors. They've got a new heat and air system on the inside.
Nice.
So you can walk straight up to the window, walk right inside, order your stuff. You can still get ice cream and stuff
You
inside.
can't beat it.
Go in there.
The food portions are great.
Good stuff. Play a few games and check it
You
out
can't
on the
beat
inside.
it. I love it.
Hometown Hangout, a proud new sponsor of the War Eagle Radio Network. Adam, unhappy final 33-13. Let's take a look at those stats.
For Peabody, Billy Wilkins, 5 carries for 23 yards. Sam Driggers, 3 carries for 10 yards. Donald, 1 carry for 7 yards. Weber, 1 carry for 5 yards. Devin Bonds, 3 for -5. Jonas Smith, who did a good job coming in as quarterback. He's got a rocket. We know that. 2 carries for -9.
About the 10 back there, on past the 50.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
it was almost 40 yards, wasn't it?
He dove for it over the 50
Yeah, that's
yard
right.
line.
Good
Yeah.
point. I tell you what, Aspire, he's got. Boy, if that's Peabody's got him for 3 more years. All I can say is look out. Gentry with 1 carry for 2 yards. Score update: Huntington 27, Union City 20. 3 minutes left in the game, so. Houdini over here may have had some magic, some miracle again, maybe. I don't know. A blind hog finds an acre every now and then.
There you go.
Jay Long, 14 carries for 37 yards. Jaden Milton, 9 carries for 16 yards. Wyckoff, 2 carries for 2 yards. Martinez, that's the high snap for the -28. Drassel, 6 carries for 55 yards. Drassel did a good job, I thought, late in the second half. And Drew Smith, 2 carries for 10 yards, 37 carries for 118 yards. Let's go over defensive stats here. Actually, I need to do passing stats. Driggers, 3 of 6. He only played in the first half for Peabody. That was in a half. The 3 had a 6 for 81 yards. He didn't ever see the field the second half. Smith did. Smith 0 of 1, that long cannon that he almost completed. Peabody, you had Baskerville, who played a half, and that was it. 1 catch for 36 yards. And Weber only played the first half.
He punted in the second half.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't play offense.
No, that's true.
No, nobody played offense the start of the second half. Peabody, I thought, was very kind to West Carroll. They did not have a starter that played offense. None. First team the second half.
They're a class act.
Yep, Shane Jacobs has always been a very class act for Peabody. And score by quarter, it was 14-0 Peabody after 1. It was 33-0 Peabody at half. Nobody scored in the third. West Carroll put up 13 in the fourth, and the unhappy final 33-13 in favor of Peabody. Let's go
respectably, yeah.
It was.
Respectably, yeah.
Defensive stats: Edwards, 6 tackles. When you add the solo and assist, is how I do these. When I tell you the total, I combine them.
Yeah.
Wyckoff was 7. Long with 3 when you add them together. Cannon with 2, and then you had several with 1. Let's go over Peabody's defensive stats. Wow, Kylan Wade with 5 tackles. He was very impressive. That's number 2, by the way, for Peabody. Vandiver with 6 tackles. You had Albea with 4 tackles. Sewell with 3 tackles. That's McCoy Sewell. And then you had a bunch with 2. And that brings us to the unhappy finals. I said Peabody 33, West Carroll 13, and it was Peabody's just Peabody's night, and it's Peabody's night. And that's all the stats that I've got. I went over everything, Jonathan, and I can give you an updated score: Huntington 27, Union City 20 now,
and that's pretty close to being a
3
final
minutes
right
left in the game, to be
All
exact.
right, so you've talked about the stats, and let's take a look at our Maria's Mexican smooth move of the game. Maria's Mexican, located at 1944 Cedar Street in McKenzie, open Monday through Saturday 11 to 10 and Sunday 11 to 9. Call them at 393-0575. Freshly crafted authentic Mexican food, tacos, burritos, enchiladas, seafood, and more. What is going to be your Maria's Mexican smooth move of the game, Adam?
I think it's early on. The Driggers pass out here around midfield, down here to either, I think it was Kylan Wade, right over here in this corner.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Remember that play? It was a really nice passing catch, about, 35, 40 yards, just guessing. That was smooth to me. That was the smooth move of the game for Peabody.
All right, let's take a look at our McKenzie Family Chiropractic players of the game. They're located at 35 Lawrence Street in McKenzie behind Carroll Bank and Trust. Call them at 352-7166. They're open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Tuesday, 8 to 12. Check them out online at McKenzieFamilyChiropractic.com because your health matters. They got corrective exercises, wellness care, chiropractic adjustments, and physical therapy. Who is going to be your McKenzie Family Chiropractic players of the game?
I'm going to have to say in this game for West Carroll, I'm going to go with Seth Edwards. I'm going to go with him. I think his effort as a senior was tenacious. Long did great running the football, but I'm going with Edwards. And an honorable mention to Wyckoff.
Okay.
For Peabody, I am going to go with I've just got to go with Driggers. I was impressed with what he did. Spotty only played a half, right? And I'm impressed with the young man, the second string quarterback. He's only a freshman, by the way. Me and Don was talking about him. They've got a bright future with Driggers graduating. They've got him for 3 more years to replace Driggers. I think he's going to do a great job. So good luck to West Carroll, and good luck to Peabody in the playoffs.
And keep a good thought in for Jackson Mims.
Yeah, let's hope he's okay for sure.
Jared seemed to think he would be good for next week, but
you never know.
Things happen.
I know.
All right, let's take a look at some of the area scores. Dresden 48, Brewston 0. It's showing in the third quarter. South Fulton 18, Gleason 6. Let's see what else. Chester County 56, Liberty 12, McKenzie 31-0 over McEwen.
Wow.
That's showing in the third quarter. Let's see what else we've got. What else is showing? Lake County 54, Greenfield 6. That's a final. Westview 61, Houston County 0. That's a final. Let's see. Milan 42, Jackson Northside 0. That's a final. Haywood 48-13 over O'Brien County. 47-0 Henry County over Portland. South Gibson showing 42, Crockett County 7 in the fourth quarter. And you had that Huntington update, the Huntington Union City, because it's not updated on here. So Adam's taking a look at that.
Huntington's up 27-20 last report.
20, and
3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, that's fixing to be a pretty close game right there, and it looks like Huntington may come away and with that victory. Right now, your Astros and Phillies are tied at 5.
Oh,
So,
boy.
yeah,
It's
tied
going
at
to be
5.
it's going to be a down to the wire finish.
It's going to be a slobber number.
I think they're evenly matched, Don. Don't you think it'd be a great series potentially?
Actually, I think Houston is
a little
more
better.
talented, but Philadelphia is peaking right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Philadelphia is.
Yeah.
I mean, they just.
It could be a 7-game
ball.
series,
Yeah.
don't you think, potentially?
Yep.
It could go far. All right, quick 1-minute break. We'll come back and wrap it all in a bow after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered.
Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Your local auto owner agency is Maddox Insurance. They're here to meet all your insurance needs. Visit online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Hey, Jethro, Jake, dinner yet? Not yet. Y'ont too?
Reckon so.
Aye. Let's get on down to Chrissy's Camo Cafe and Grill at 26 Broad Street, downtown Atwood, for some Friday night catfish. And how about a dandy Southern breakfast tomorrow morning?
Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill has all the Southern flavor that you crave and fresh from scratch desserts that will match what Grandma used to make. Check out Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill on Facebook for her daily lunch specials and hours of operation, or call 731-662-3770.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout postgame show coming to an end. Remember to visit them at 14895 Holland Drive in McKenzie, and check them out on Facebook for their hours of operation and more information. Don't forget, next week we're going to head to Memphis. The location we don't know just yet. Most likely playing Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering. Your hometown grocery and deli pregame show at 6:30. The kickoff at 7 o'clock, and then we'll be right back here at the Eagles Nest on Saturday. The Centennial Bank West Tennessee Middle School All-Star Football Game, our exclusive broadcast on that. Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show at 5:30, and the kickoff at 6 o'clock.
I wasn't doing that anymore.
Come on.
I ain't keeping no stats for that.
Hey, it's a hard one. We may have to do it on paper. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But Adam, good luck to you next week on your adventures. And then Mike Foster's going to be joining us. He'll take the reins for Friday night. We still got to figure out about Saturdays. We don't know exactly who's going to do that one. So we'll have to find us a play-by-play.
I might be back in time. What time did you say the game was?
6 o'clock. It's gonna be a tough one. Are you at Bethel on Saturday?
I'm at Lee University, which is 4 hours from here. You're probably thinking, how am I going to get back here at 6? But listen, we tip off at Lee at 11 Central Time.
There's no way.
And I just have one game.
There's no way. We'll figure it out.
All right. Well, I'm just letting you know.
We'll figure it out. But anyways, Talons Out Live presented by Rogers Hydrant Service Wednesday night at Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill, 6:30, and then we go to Memphis on Friday night.
When does basketball start?
A couple of weeks. Not too far away. I got to get that schedule and get all that stuff started. Be ready to rock and roll with that. All right, so that'll do it. On behalf of Ethan Brooks, Adam Welch, Don Reed, I'm Jonathan Gown, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday night on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.